All right, so we're playing around a little bit. We're making characters for the Manyverse universe, which is Nyx's own TTRPG system and setting. So
Yeah, let me find my paperwork.
All right, sorry. I'm back.
Where the fuck did that all go?
I'm back now. You in?
hello.
Hello. All right. This up.
Okay.
You got
12
a theme
points
on your
and
Discord?
no. My Discord?
Yeah, is that where your Discord's colored? That color is it?
Oh yeah, I
Ready?
changed the color scheme of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I did. I just changed mine, but I forgot to re-change it when I re-downloaded it because I had re-downloaded. Where is that settings? I forget. Appearance, right? Right. Yeah, nice. So, oh wait, do you have Nitro? Is that how you got it?
Yeah, I do have Nitro.
Gross.
Okay, so I definitely want.
All right, so, well, it's hold on here. So we're going. What are we doing here? Let's see.
4. Okay. 11, 14. 11 and 4 is 15. Minus 3 is 12. Yep. Okay, so that's my stats.
Please confirm you're not a robot. Simps aren't robots. Ooh, that lives underwater. And that lives underwater.
What lives underwater?
That's the new capture.
So yeah, it goes the basics, and it says, let's see. Yeah, everything starts with 1. Nothing can exceed 7. And then.
Dude, the laptop won't let me do the capture.
What?
It won't let me click on the fishies.
Weird.
Yeah.
Bring up these crackers out of my box. Little cracking. Get this cheese over here. Give me the cheese, please.
Okay, there. Let me in.
Nice.
Fucking stupid shit. All right, so I guess on the left side, I add a new channel.
No, no, no. On the left, there's all your servers, right? That you're part of.
Yeah,
There's one that looks pinkish, bluish, and like purplish, right?
I don't
With an
have that
icon.
one.
No? Or hold on, let me.
No.
'Cause
And he might not have been invited to that.
oh, maybe he isn't. He hasn't been invited. Okay, hold on. Here. Boom. Invite. All right, you should have an invite now.
Join. I see it. Yeah, yeah. It's got the pink and the blue.
Yep.
Many voice.
On the left
Character
side.
creation.
Yep. And then basics. And the
Mhm.
bottom, the most recent message is character creation begin here.
Do
And
you?
yeah, pretty self-explanatory, but
It's instant.
So
Alright, I'm
just
just gonna
one
make a
one
dark character.
question that I'm
yes.
now confusing myself. Okay, so skill definitions and associations. Body, might, endurance, finesse, and then in each one of those is athletics, intimidation. You know what I'm talking. You see what I'm talking about. Obviously, you wrote it.
Actually, I'm
Is
not
each
making
one
it.
of those things next to might like its own separate skill, or is might its own skill?
No, might is the substat. The skill is the ones next to it. So under might is athletics, intimidation, melee. So when you say you have a 3 in melee, a 2 in intimidation, and a 1 in athletics, the 1 is let's say your might is what is it? Hold on. Your might is uh if it's 1 to 3, no bonus. But let's say
Right,
it's a 4, you get a +1 to all body associated skills, right? So
right.
then your athletics being 1, let's say your might's a 3, then that means that you put none in athletics and 1 in intimidation and 2 in melee combat because it's automatically all of those are 1 and that equals 6. So might is a 6, but you don't have to write that down. That's only something you need if I ask you to roll a might roll. You can write it down if you want,
So
but
might
that's
is a
something that also
combination of
changes.
all three of those.
Yes, might changes as your skills increase too. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's for rolls specifically for that specific thing. Like if you ever have to roll, like I'll be like, oh, I need a might roll, and that's because it's like, this is like you're trying to lift something, and I want you to instead of rolling just like a specific thing, I'm gonna be like, okay, roll might, and blah blah blah. Yeah.
And the only other thing is, how do I calculate how many skills I get to start with? It's like skill points.
It's 5 plus your mind 4.
5 plus your mind. Am I missing that somewhere when I'm looking at this?
Down a little bit. Oh wait. Hold on, wait. Is it in here? Oh, it's sorry, it's on the list. If you actually look at the like level progression chart that's there, which is wrong mostly. Mostly, like the ranks, the max skill ranks is wrong, and abilities gained at levels are wrong. Like you gain more than that, like not just one at every other level. I'm gonna fix that. And then everything else is right though. But the max skill rank is actually 12 from like 27 to 30 and or from 28 to 30 and then
Is level 1
24 or
correct?
yeah, level 1 is correct. Level 2, level 4, 5 and 6 being 4 is correct. Then it goes 555, then 666, 777, 888, 999, and then it goes 10 10 10, and then 11 11 11 to from 24 25 26. I'm sorry. 10 10 10, then 25 26 27 is 11. and then 28, 29, 30 is 12. So you can have a max rank in any skill of 12. But at that level, it's 3 at level, or no, oh my goodness, it's actually down here. It tells you where is it? Yeah, max skill rank from levels 1 to 3 is 4. Levels 4 to 6 is 5, 7 to 9, 6, 12 to 10 to 12, 7, 13 to 15, 8, 16 to 19, 9, 20 to 22, 10, 23 to 26, 11, 27 to 30, 12. You get bonuses depending on what it says right there, your instinct, mind, and body scores are.
Yeah.
And your, for instance, if you're rolling, you pay, or I mean, your skill points at first level are 5 plus. Hold on, where is it? I know there's a thing. They're 5 plus your mind score at first level.
It's like
So,
11.
Oh, okay. So 12 points.
and then
Yeah.
your HP is 10 plus your body plus 2 times your endurance total. So, if it's, let's say your HP is 10 plus, let's say your body is 4, so it's like 10 plus 4 is 14 plus, and then 2 times endurance. So your endurance is resilience and toughness skills, right? So if you have a 2 in resilience, a 2 in toughness, then endurance is 4 total. So that means that you get 2 times 4, so 8. So 14 plus 8. So 10 plus 4 plus 8. That's your starting HP will be. And then at every level after that, you actually gain. So for like, where is it? For HP, HP gain per level is just 2 times your endurance total. So if you have 3 endurance skill, then you gain 6 HP every time you level up. You know what I mean? Like if you have not endurance skill, endurance total. Because that's the thing is like you're like the way dice rolls are, you're not, you can do a lot of damage, but you also like, you know, it's not, you can only take 1 primary, 1 secondary, 1 reaction, one free action per turn. So like there is no way to actually increase like in Fallout, you can't take a second main action. You just
What is my
there's no,
endurance?
what's that?
Well, it says health points. 10
Yeah,
plus body plus 2 times endurance total. What's endurance total?
I just explained that.
I
It's
didn't.
your
I was
resilience and your
making my.
toughness.
Oh, is it? If I scroll up, will I find it?
Oh yeah. So if you scroll up a little bit, look at endurance under body, and next to
Okay.
that it says resilience and toughness. Whatever your body score is. So if it's above a 4, if it's 4 to 8, you get +1 to all those skills. So your endurance is going to be 2 right off the bat. So whatever skill points you put into into the resilience and toughness, just add to that. The bold, so under body, might, endurance, and finesse. Those are bold. Those bold words are your substats. Like if we look at body, mind, and
Mhm.
instinct as your main stats, right?
Mhm.
Then your main attributes. Then
Like
might,
special.
might,
I
endurance,
knew
and finesse.
those are like
Intellect,
skills.
resolve. Yeah, no, those are. Oh wait, say that again, because you cut out.
So they're like secondaries, like Fallout skills.
No, no. Uh, no, yeah, no. So like
I see.
body,
They're more
mind,
like an
instinct.
extension of special, but
Yeah, yes.
they're a
They're
function of
they.
body, mind,
That's
instinct.
why they don't have their own score. That their
Gotcha.
score is just a
They're
total
calculated.
of all the skills in their category.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yep. So your HP is that. So yeah, whatever your endurance total is, times 2.
Mhm.
Plus 10 and plus your body. And then every level after that, you just gain 2 times your endurance.
Oh, okay. Wait,
So
but
you had
there's nowhere in here that tells me what my endurance is.
I
Off the.
n-
Okay,
so
wait.
no, I know. That's I have that on if you go over to stats, there's like under Manyverse information channel.
Oh, are there limited species? Because I really wanted to make a capybara, man.
You totally could.
Thank
There is
you. His
if
name
you
is
go to
Burrito.
basics, scroll all the way up, it tells you
Mhm.
creating your own species, a guide.
Okay.
Okay? So just
Quick
follow
question.
that and yep. Yes.
For the health calculation for the body portion, is it the body stat? Like my body is 4.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
if your body is 4, then
Boom.
it's just 10 plus 4 is 14 and plus your endurance times 2. Or 2 times your endurance.
Okay.
And then
The only thing I don't have is like starting gear.
you did your spirit, grit, and defense and stuff.
Uh,
So spirit is mind plus 2 times your concentration skill points.
spirit. Nine, concentration. Okay.
So
So
wait.
mine
Actually,
is
hold on a second.
6.
Hold on. That might hold on. Wait, where is it? Grip. Spirit. No, it's not concentration. I apologize. I actually have to change that. It's will. So it's actually 2. It's mind plus 2 times the will total. Because will is a substat. So for you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm
Where
saying?
is Will? I copied it
Will is
straight off the
under
thing.
mind. I'm sorry. Oh
Is
my
it?
god. I know. No. I said will. Oh my god. I meant intellect. Jesus.
So I
Okay.
start with 2. So I start with 1 endurance off the rip, and then
Um no, so
whatever my body.
what is your body score?
It's 7.
Okay. So yeah, you get +1 to all body associated skills. So, you
Okay.
get +1. The body associated skills are I'm going to read them off. So you know what so you can look at the rest of the things and know.
Might, endurance,
Might
and finesse.
no. Those are not skills.
Oh.
Athletics, intimidation, melee combat. Those are
Oh, okay.
skills. Yep.
Mhm.
Resilience, toughness, skills. Agility, stealth, precision, ranged combat, skills. The ones that are that have acronyms next to them, there we go. The ones that have acronyms like
Mhm.
MGT, END, those are substats, meaning they are categories underneath the body that hold separate skill sets because like yeah, I could have said body has athletics, intimidation, melee combat, resilience, toughness, agility, stealth, precision, range combat. But then there would have only been 3 stats. So then I wanted to like, separate them so that like, oh, okay, might has to do with strength-based things. Endurance has to do with stamina-based and like, your resilience. Finesse is part of your body. So it has to do with agility, stealth, precision, and precision is like lockpicking as well, and ranged combat. And then mind, your intellect has to do with your intelligence, so it's like your knowledge, your occult knowledge, and your lore knowledge, and your science knowledge, right? And then
Mhm.
resolve is your mental resolve, your concentration, your magic resilience. So if you get hit by somebody while you're casting an ability that takes multiple rounds to cast, which is more of the higher level ones though, you'd roll a concentration just like in D&D, to make sure you can
Mhm.
keep casting. Speech is persuasion, deception, leadership. Because intimidation is more for me a strength-based thing, because you're basically going like, look how strong I am. I'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
As opposed to trying to tell them with your speech is more suave for me. And so it's a mental thing. And then instinct is your other stat, and that is perception underneath that. And alertness and insight are the skills there. Intuition
Okay.
has navigation, guts, and investigation. Because,
Yeah.
so it's basically three aspects of your whole self, your body, your mind, and that instinctual part of you. And then all the substats house the skills yeah. So all the bold ones with the acronyms next to them, their total is whatever your skill totals are. But if you have, like you said, you have a 7 in body, right? So
hmm
you automatically get +1 to every one of those body skills. So, for instance, might has athletics, intimidation, and melee combat. So might is automatically a 3. Endurance only has resilience and toughness, so it's automatically a 2. And then a finesse has agility, stealth, precision, and range combat, so it's automatically a 4. You see what I mean? Because
Okay.
there's not a lot of roles that deal with that, but those stats determine your HP, your
Yeah.
spirit, your
That's what
grit
I'm trying to
points.
calculate.
Yeah, yeah. So when you figure out what your skill, when you put, so the first step would be to put points into the skills in those categories, then total your endurance. So if you want to put a couple of points into toughness and a couple into resilience, just because you're like, oh yeah, I'm tough and I'm resilient. So you have like, say you have 3 and 3, which makes your
hmm
endurance 6. Then now you have your endurance total. It's not going to change because you're done putting those points in. So you go,
Yeah.
okay, now I go over and okay, 2 times my endurance total is 12. You get 12 extra HP on top of whatever the 17 you're gonna start with from your body being
Okay.
7. Yeah.
So all these things like athletics, intimidation, melee combat, resilience, toughness, agility. How do I know how many points I can put in each?
So everything gets
You can only
1
have,
if you have that bonus, right? Like if you have 4 or more, like it automatically will start at 1, right? Because you get a +1
yep.
to it by default, and
Yeah,
then you
so
Okay.
get
right below, it says like, so I'm on the basics page and it says bonus calculation for skills on number 4 there. It's like a separate, it's like a message down, right? But from the beginning message under
Yeah.
yep, so that right there it says like a 1 to 3 is no bonus. So if you did start with like, you didn't put any points into body, you only have a 1, which that's why I gave 12 points to give out because you'd have to put some in each one.
hmm
Anyway, um 1 to 3 is going to be no bonus, 4 to 8 is 1, 9 to 12 is +2, and 13 and above is just +3 to all your body associated. Same thing with mind, same thing with instinct.
Oh, so you're
is
incentivized basically to have at least 4 in each.
Exactly, because
I've
it's then it's giving you that +1 to the skills. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
hmm
Is the grit points calculator correct?
Let me look at it actually. So what does it say on here?
Body plus 2 times
Body
resilience.
Oh, no. Sorry. Let me yeah, because I forgot to
Because I
change
think
it on
I'm
that
just
side.
about done.
I
I just have
changed
to
it
finish.
so it's 2 plus endurance. It's if it says a skill, it's whatever the skill's main substat is. So resilience is under endurance. So
So it's
it's
gonna be
that.
2
So
times endurance.
yep.
Okay.
Um yeah, it's and
It's
then
gonna be
it's body plus 2 times endurance for your first amount of
12 is
and like
8
the
plus
way
endurance
HP works.
total plus armor bonus if specialized. armored clothing. I don't know how much that is.
So essentially, it's going to be 10 less than what your HP is, because for HP you're adding 10, but it's also body plus 2 times endurance. So your grip points are also body plus 2 times endurance, just without that extra 10. So whatever your HP is minus 10. That's essentially how I should have written it, I guess, but SP, your spirit points are, it's not will, it's just it's, hold on. It's intellect. So bless you.
yeah,
Intellect is occult, lore, and science. So whatever your intellect is
7.
total, okay, then it will be the SP is your mind plus 2 times your will.
Okay.
I
And
mean,
then
2
initiative
times your,
is just instinct plus alert plus perception.
hold on, that's what I'm looking at now. Instinct plus uh no hold on. Alertness.
Okay, but you had said that it was
Oh
everything
no,
was
initiative is the only one that's
that's
the
not
correct. That's correct on the
okay.
list. And defense. Defense is correct too. So 8 plus your endurance total.
Yeah.
Um,
So 6. I have a 6
which
initiative.
which I might change that actually. Hold on. No, wait, that might be wrong anyway. Hold on.
Let me ask you this:
Defense.
when you level up, can you add points to body, mind, and instinct? Because that's what I don't.
Yes,
I
you
just
do. You get
okay.
points every other level. And
Okay.
it's, so it's, there's a chart up above on the basics page. If you
Yeah.
go up and look a little bit, the chart is correct for the stat points gained on the right,
Mhm.
specializations gained, and talent points gained. Ability gains is wrong. I mean, it's right for the levels. I just need to increase each level's ability gain, like how many abilities you gain. Some levels you'll maybe gain 2, but it'll specify. It'll say if you gain 2, you get 1 offensive and 1 defensive, or 1 offensive, 1 utility, or 1 defensive, 1 utility. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, so there's 3 different kinds like that: the utility, offensive, defensive, or maybe 3 at 1 level. So I'm changing that. The skill points gained is correct. It's 5 plus your mind, and it's at those levels. And max rank is wrong. So that's really the only thing wrong, plus the ability gain. Everything else is correct. So it says stat points. You should gain another 15 stat points by level 30. Uh, so I'm looking at the defense thing, and I may change defense because I'm looking at it and I realize, like, yeah, like your endurance total is what?
4.
Right? So at first level, right?
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
get 8
which,
plus 4 equals 12 plus my specialized armor. I get armored clothing with my void
yeah.
mage specialization. I sent you
And
a
what's the
message
armor
with my
on?
character sheet essentially.
Okay.
Um
Oh yeah, let me look at it. Um,
and I just copied directly. So any bonuses that are in there that you think are weird, I got directly are added directly from the um Void Mage specialization Riftwalker's info
no,
that you
that's
sent me.
understandable. Got it.
Yeah.
Um, that's perfect. Um, so you said your endurance is, so that's 12 plus your armor. What's the armor bonus if on that armor,
It
right?
doesn't say. It
Whatever
just said
armor.
it says armored clothing.
Oh, yeah, you
So I
gotta
don't
go
have a
down
set
at the
equipped.
bottom. At the bottom, go down to many verse items
Uh
and click on armor. And armored clothing is the bottom. Yeah, it's that last. It starts here. Mage's robes, sorcerer's cloak, enhanced enchanted garb, blah blah blah. Right? It goes down to the bottom one. Those are just what I have right now. But you know, each one does something different.
Okay, I'm looking for the part where it tells
Armored
me the
clothing,
bonuses
okay.
I get. Okay, wait, no.
But sorry, let me look at something real quick. Oh, if defense, endurance total, endurance is just resilience and toughness. Okay. You know what? Take away. I'm gonna change that because I just realized like endurance grows with your skill growth, and if skills can be 12, then it's literally going to be like, say you have a 12 and a 12 in in fucking resilience and toughness, that's 24. So it's plus. That's just a plus 24 to your fucking armor right there. I didn't even think about. I wasn't thinking about that.
You
Okay, all
can't
right.
get there right
So
away.
no,
It'll take
but
you a while to
still.
get there.
But still, though, even that is way too high for a roll of a 1d20 plus whatever people are gonna be having
Yeah.
as bonuses.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that is unbalanced. That's actually why I'm doing this. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be 10 plus your armor bonus.
Cool. So
This
now I
can
have
be
11
increased.
armor.
I will have a talent that you'll be able to take. Like I said, the talents are like feats. I will have a talent that you'll be able to take if it's not already in there, if there's not already one in here. um, it's going to give you the ability to take your, like, for instance, you could take a talent at what level is that? Um So talents are gained at the first one's at 4th level, right? So, well, actually, you get to choose a talent at 1st level as well, and that's something I have to put in this list as well. Once again, this is why we're doing this. Okay, so you choose one talent. So you can go into the talent list, but if you want, I can, because I'm not sure at level 1, you can choose one of these level 1 in talents. But if you let me, I will create one because honestly, that is a thing. I want to create one. What? What the hell? Why is it stuck on the level 1? Oh. What? Okay, weird. I will create a talent that allows you to add your. Hold on. Your what's it called? Like toughness to your armor. So it'll be like you can add toughness up to +5. So once your toughness is 5, that is the max that you can add to your armor. You know what I mean? So if you want to add that as a talent right now, and whatever your toughness is, if you want to make your, if I'm just saying, if you want more armor, whatever your toughness is, right? That will get added to your armor, but it only goes up to a max of +5.
I have an important question.
Yes.
Can characters fly? Can I have wingies?
Yeah, so that if you're making a species, if you're using that guide to create a species, that will be one of your traits. Your trait will
Well,
be wings.
not all capybarines have wingies, but since Burrito is the capybaran of the capybarine,
Uh-huh.
he grew bat wings.
Okay. So then what you would do is you would make one of the 3 traits that you can take as a
Okay.
species trait. You would say it's wings, and you have a fly speed of 30 feet.
Hang on. In what universe do capybaras have wings?
He's a
Excuse me.
capybarine. He's
Are you?
bipedal.
We don't.
He's basically Ma. I'm making
Excuse me. Excuse
Dragoon's
me.
Ma. I'm
Hold on.
making
Hold on.
Dragoon's
I'm
No, no, no,
I'm
no, no,
sorry.
no,
I'm
no.
only asking because he said he
Hold
wanted to
on.
make a capybara man, and I'm like,
Let
capybaras
me.
are ground rodents. I understand this is a fantasy thing.
Capybaran.
He can make his own
So
species
all
like
the
completely. I was
capybarans
just
have Capybaras
specifically.
capybaras do what they want. Like they transcend, dude. They're transcendent. And also, he's the capybaran of the capybarines.
What you doing?
We haven't even learned the system, and the shenanigans have already begun.
Excuse me. I thought we were testing the system. Therefore, I'm ramping up the shenanigans in order to see where the limits
Well,
are.
no. Today, this
Yeah,
is does the
we're stress
basic,
testing it.
does the basic.
No.
No, it's not a stress test. It's does the basic mechanics of character
Well,
creation work.
well, you do the basics. I'll do the stress test.
So shenanigans have ensued, like I said.
And I don't think burrito having wings is very shenanigan-y.
Yeah. No. I mean, he can create a species. That's what the guide is there for.
No, I understand that. Like I said, my whole
No,
question
no, it
was
doesn't seem
because
like
he
you
was
do. It doesn't seem like you
no,
do
no,
because this
no,
is a fantasy game. You
no.
even said it. This is crazy. It's
The
crazy that
point
you're
is,
even having this conversation. Why is this conversation even happening? Oh
because
my goodness.
you're
Capybara race
blatantly
In what
glazing over.
universe?
You're basically glazing over and deliberately glazing over the fact that I base my statement off of the fact that he said I want to make a capybara man. So if he's a man fused with a capybara, if he's like a bipedal capybara, like a tabaxi is like a cat person, a capybara person wouldn't have wings because capybaras don't, and
First of
neither do
all,
men. So
person does not imply human being.
it actually does.
No, it doesn't.
It really does, though. Like
No,
that is
you're incorrect. Person is a word that means someone's person, but it doesn't have to be a person like a human being. It could
Yeah,
be
it's an individual with a
you
personality.
could say, yo, that dog has a collar on its person.
Yeah.
That
And
is
if a
a
dog
correct
has
statement.
personality, he's a person.
Yeah, if a dog has a personality, it's a person. So, yes, we use it to refer to human beings, but no, you are incorrect.
that anything that's inanimate that has personality is now a person as well.
Sure, why
No,
not?
because inanimate objects do not have personality, even if people attribute personality to those
Yeah, it's got to
things.
be animate. Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be.
That is them projecting their
I like how
opinion
Toph flippity flopped as
on
soon
something.
as
Well, I
on
didn't
that
hear. I didn't hear
stance.
what you said. Did you say inanimate, or I thought you said animate? I thought you
Yeah, it's
said
like, man, that lamp's got personality, so that lamp's a person?
no. I
See,
didn't.
that
I
is
didn't
an
hear you say.
opinion
I didn't hear
that
you say
someone's
inanimate.
using that word to
Yeah.
describe, like as an adjective, to
There are
describe an
people
item
who
that
don't have
does not have.
personalities, but they still
Yes,
qualify as people and
Then they're not
they're
persons.
people.
Then they're not
They
people.
are
Then they're not
people.
persons.
They are human
Yeah,
beings,
they're
but
not
they are not
person.
personable human beings.
Yeah, they're not personable, and their lives
That
are
still makes them
So,
people.
by definition, you're using the word wrong. By definition, we would not call someone a person if they don't have personality, because it is a short version of personality. You're
Oh, we do,
correct by
though.
saying I know, because we are incorrect as a species.
Yeah, we're
Speaking our
kind
own
of fucked
language.
up, dude.
So
We
therefore, my
slaughter our
basic
own language all the
understanding
time.
of the only fucking language I speak would be that when you
Yours?
said capybara person, and then me going, why
Listen,
would
what
your
you're arguing
human
is
capybara
what you're
hybrid
arguing right
have
now
wings?
is not
No.
that. So you're agreeing that you were incorrect because that's
We're
my
all
argument.
incorrect
No,
about it.
you're
As a
incorrect.
collective,
I'm
okay.
using it correctly.
You're not going to yell at
very
me. I'm
correct.
not going to sit here and have
I'm
you
not
scream
yelling.
at me. You are, though. You're
I'm
literally
not.
screaming at me right now. You
I'm
are
not.
raising your
I'm
voice
just
so
saying.
high that I literally am getting ready to lower you in the system because you're screaming so loud. We, collectively, as a society, are incorrect about it. You said so yourself. Which is what I just said.
Burrito has wings.
This conversation is
End of
over
story.
because if you're going to try to defend a stupid mistake that you made by saying a word that I pointed out because you want to defend it so vehemently
No, I'm
and then get offended by it,
I'm
it's
defending
fine.
my understanding of it, and
It's
now
fine.
we've
No,
explained better. So
I
thank
understand that.
you,
I know.
thank
But
you
what
for
I was saying
explaining,
is
and thank
that
you for letting me
we
tell you
discredited it.
where
Yeah.
I was coming from.
I already understood that. I already understood all of that. Your
He's
assumption
a
that I
capybara.
didn't was incorrect. I understood where you were coming from. I was just explaining that you were wrong for when you said that something wasn't. So the whole point was just that your use of it at that point, or you saying he was wrong about it, was incorrect because he was correct in his use of it. That's all my argument was.
Yeah, and
then we got into
colloquially,
the
we all
whole-
understand that a cat person is a person, human mixed with a cat. A squirrel person is a person fused with a
And
person.
colloquially, yes.
So
Yes.
colloquially, we all understood where I
Your
was coming
argument,
from.
going back to the original thing, though, your argument was telling him that his capybara man is
No, I was
like,
asking, like, if he was
you know.
based, because again, it colloquially was based in, whatever I was getting was a capybara with a human. Neither one of those have wings, so where did the wings come from? But he's not doing a straight capybara.
But my brain hurts
it's not a
because
human.
the
It's
fact-
a capybara
no,
and some other humanoid that possibly has wings.
So-
So this species has
like-
wings. I
like-
get it.
Hold
Not
on,
all of
I'm
them,
just gonna,
yeah,
like,
actually, yeah,
no,
they all
but
have wings.
this is where my brain is hurting. Why I'm having such a problem with this? The fact that you even are seriously asking that question because this is a
Yeah.
fantasy-based thing, and you even admitted that yourself. That's why I'm saying, like, the fact that you're having such a problem understanding where the wings are coming from is what baffles me. Because the
even
wings
in
are literally fantasy. It's just
Because
made it
even
up.
in fantasy, there is still a science behind things.
There doesn't have to be. There does not have to be at all.
But my brain still draws these logical lines, regardless of fantasy and
No.
not fantasy. When I read fantasy things, I go, huh. I understand this is a fantastical
No.
thing, but that's a weird thing. And I go, okay, now I understand. Boop,
But-
boop, boop, boop.
That's the point. Is I could literally create something that could not ever physically exist because I'm just making it up.
Correct.
And your mind doesn't. I don't have to explain how it works because at that point, it's beyond real science. So
You're
there
right.
would be no way to understand. I could
You're
say,
right.
oh, it's made up. It works off of moon farts, and you just have
You're
to
right.
believe it.
That's
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
And I'm
So
not
that's why
arguing
his
against
wings
that.
coming out of-
But
No, I know.
but
No,
again,
I meant that he was being obtuse.
two parts.
I know.
Two parts.
That's what I'm trying to get him to admit.
I'm not being
because-
willfully obtuse. You guys are willfully ignoring the fact that colloquially I understand.
But we're not talking about colloquialism. You fucking son of a bitch.
You guys willfully just blow
We're
this
talking
out.
about fantasy. No,
Yes,
we're not
but when he
willfully
said the
ignoring.
words capybara man,
Oh my god.
Capybara.
He said, oh my god.
capybara man,
Oh
my
my.
brain, just like most other people's brains, would go, "Hey, that's a capybara with human physique, and he can speak to me."
Are you
So-
not a capybara man?
So then
You know
when he
what?
goes
So,
and he's got
okay,
wings, I go,
okay.
"Wait, so
The very
where?
first time
Where
he-
do the wings
The
come
very
from?"
first thing he asks me is if he can hybridize a species without even knowing
Yeah.
that there's a species creation guide. But he
And I think it's
questions
great.
why you want to put wings on a capybara man.
No, that's
It's okay.
that. But
No,
what's the hybrid?
what?
That's where I'm trying to. Because again,
That-
capybara man. Where does the wing
I'm-
part of that hybrid come from? I'm just
I'm still you're
From
making
his
my brain
DNA.
hurt.
From his cat DNA.
okay.
It's a made up thing. What? It could
But
be a
again,
universe
you understand
where
that
capybaras
capybara
evolved
man.
with wings. In our universe, capybaras don't have wings, right? But in another universe, do you agree that capybaras could have evolved with wings? Possibly. An
Possibly.
alteration of our
There's
universe.
a universe
if that
possibly where I am a circus clown made of candy.
Okay then. Okay then. So then that answers your own question. Where in the universe? Which universe is it from?
Yeah, which one? Give me a number.
Somewhere.
Pick a
there's
number.
Somewhere there's a universe where capybaras had wings. I mean, what? How hard? That's what my point is. Is how hard is it for you to imagine that? For you to not ask that question, because that to me makes no sense in a fantasy setting. I'm gonna kill myself now.
Because again,
with
we all
kindness.
again, capybara and a man. Neither one of those things that we when we visually see them.
Listen,
the
a capybara
visual
and a man walk into a bar.
And neither one of them has wings unless they're wearing a fucking always pad to protect their panties from their periods.
And both of them actually have wings because they live in a universe where humans and capybaras actually evolved with wings.
Then how come
Bartender
not
said,
all the humans in your
"Hey,
universe have
what
wings?
can I get you?" And they said, "Certainly not an orphan stream because that guy's racist against people with wings in other universes."
Also
Wow.
capybaras.
I love capybaras. They're the king of the rodents. I'm not a rat. I'm more like, if I'm like any rodent, it's the lovable capybara, king of the rats.
Yep.
My understanding of everything that I am is broken.
You're welcome.
Mm. Okay, but oh my god, what did you choose as your origin?
My origin?
Me?
Orphan, sorry.
No.
Void. I just literally copied exactly what you put in the Riftwalker thing. So Void Mage. Oh wait, no, I copied that. I copied Void Mage out of the Origins. I went with
Yeah,
Void Mage.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
And
here it is, yeah.
my armor is Warlock's Mantle.
What category do pole arms fall under? Long
It's
arms?
under it's the last, if you scroll up just a little, it's no, melee weapons two-handed.
Two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wield a okay. Alright. Yeah.
I
I
don't see
want to make
magic
a dragoon
weapons.
capybara though, with wings. Who
Yeah,
walks on two
like I
legs.
said, you would just add a trait. One of the 3 traits you get to pick would be wings, and you have a fly speed of 30 feet.
Okay.
I would say now I don't have a list of traits yet because I wasn't expecting people to be like, yeah, I'm gonna make my own character or my own race right away. But whatever, it's fine.
I,
Just look
oh,
at
I
the
found
traits
them.
of the other
Mhm.
species and kind of just, you know,
Right.
get an idea. Like, okay, if something like most of them have +2 bonuses to a skill or two, right? Like, or due to one of their racial traits or something, right?
Yeah.
So something like that. There's also unique ones like the chlorofolk who have photosynthesis as one of their traits where they heal outside of combat in direct sunlight, or like the soul snare ability where he can literally like essentially, or the soul consumption ability where he can literally like feed on someone's soul energy to heal himself.
Mhm.
If you want to come up with something unique as look up what capybaras, unique like things are in real life or something, and kind of base something off that and like build off it, like be like, oh, they're good sniffers, okay, or oh, they're good, whatever, you know what I mean, like they're good trackers, all right, good, so +2 to tracking, something like that, you know what I mean, like it doesn't have to make
Yeah.
sense to capybaras. I'm just bringing that up as like an option if you can't think of
Yeah.
anything.
I
But if for
agree.
some reason, if the universe that your capybaras came from, they were fucking detectives, then bam,
Mhm.
+2 to investigation because they're just fucking, yeah, I don't know. You want to make a Sherlock Holmes capybara? Dope. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
they're natural
And,
detectives.
and,
Yeah.
and don't you let any parentless people tell you otherwise.
Mhm.
Wow. Wednesdays would have been my dad's birthday, and I have to take off work because I always have a
Oh, I
hard
think
time
he
going to
just
work
meant.
Oh
about
my
it.
I think he
gosh.
just meant as a reference
I meant as a
to
reference to
your
your
name,
name.
I
your
know.
handle.
I know. But I am kind of sad right now. So I'm not really feeling
No.
any of the 4 magical weapon choices, but I had an idea for one. I don't have any idea for stats about it, but I just have an idea for the weapon like archetype
What
itself.
weapon?
Fragment of the Void. And it's like
Hmm.
a crystallized chunk of the void that I can either use as like a dagger to like as a catalyst for my spells, or can be a replacement for the orb at maybe with its own bonuses and benefits. I don't know. It's just this. I don't know. I was
Hold
like,
on.
where are they? And they were hiding,
Hold on.
and I
Hold
was
on.
like, I also have to hold on because this door keeps getting open, and for some reason there's a really extra bright light on outside the room.
Uh, concentration. Wait a minute. Okay, I have another
Yes.
question. Okay, so
Go right
I'm
ahead.
trying to calculate my spirit points, and it
Yes,
says
sorry. So no, yeah, so that is
concentration.
correct. Incorrect. It's just intellect.
Okay,
Yep.
not
So
concentration. Okay.
no, yeah. So if you're occult, lore, and science skills,
Mind
right?
plus 2 times intellect.
hmm So what is your mind score?
My mind score is 4, so I get a +1
Yep,
bonus.
+1. Yep. And then so
So,
your occult, your lore, and your science are each 1. So that makes your intellect
okay,
3 automatically. And
so
then
4,
if you put uh no no
8.
wait
Okay, so 8
wait
plus 4 equals 12.
wait
My
why is it
mind
4?
spirit points
Why
are
is your intellect 4?
12. The 3 skills plus the 1 plus bonus, the mind bonus, the skill
No, no, no.
bonus.
So that +1 bonus is those 3 skills, the 1 in each of those 3 skills. You get what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, so it's +1 to each of the skills under the category. So it's like your resolve also gets the concentration and magic
Oh, so
resilience also gets
if
+1.
I had less than 4, it would be +0 because 2 times 0 is
Exactly.
0.
Exactly.
Okay,
Well,
so
Okay.
no,
instead of
no,
4,
no,
it
no.
becomes
It you just wouldn't add. No, you're like if it's no. It
I don't get it.
so if you don't have if you actually yes, I apologize. Yes, if you don't have any skill points in occult lore or science and no bonus because your mind is like a 3, then yeah,
Mhm.
you would have 0 spirit points because it just means that you aren't magically inclined. But
But I'd
then
have
maybe
my
say
mind score,
later, huh?
I'd have my mind score plus. It's calculated by mind plus.
Yes. So I'm just saying it's like basically like you would have the basic spirit points, you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't
Okay, so
have the amount that extra amount you would get from
mhm.
being magically inclined. The basic 5 that you're getting is essentially what's inside. It's that bit of magic inside of everybody. You
Oh,
can harness it to use
cool.
skills and abilities that cost spirit points, but you only have
Uh,
5. So you can't do a lot until you recharge again when you rest. You get what I mean? So
okay,
yeah,
so
like you do have those 5.
my endurance is just 1 then, right? Since I have a 6 in body. Help me out here. 6
All
in
right.
body.
Mhm.
What's my endurance score?
Your endurance score is +1 to each of those skills. So resilience and toughness get 1
Oh,
in them automatically.
okay.
All
So
right, so
what's my
look at
endurance?
it this way. Body is a category,
Okay.
right?
Endurance total.
Might,
Okay, so
endurance, and finesse
yeah.
are the channels, and
Mhm.
athletics, intimidation, melee combat, resilience, toughness, agility, stealth, precision, and range combat are the skills in those
Uh-huh.
channels. Um,
Okay. So when you say endurance total, you
yes.
mean the number. So there's two
What?
different things in endurance, and they each get +1. So my endurance total is 2.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 times 2 is 4, plus 10, plus 6. My HP is 20, not 22.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep. And
Spirit
then
points.
spirit
Mind
points.
plus 2 times concentration skill point. Concentration is just a
Well, it's
subset.
sorry, it's not concentration. Yeah, no, no,
Oh, right, it's intellect.
it would be intellect. Yeah, it's just wrong on that list. I have to fix it.
Okay, so my intellect's
Sorry.
+1.
Yep.
Okay, so my speed points, 2 times 1 is 2, plus mind is 4, so I have 6 speed points, not 12.
Well, if you're
That makes
wait, what's your
sense.
intellect? Your intellect you said it's
I mean, my
occult.
mind. My
Yeah,
intellect's
or
1. My mind
no,
is
no,
4.
no.
All right, I'm back.
Intellect is
Just 1.
3 because you have occult, lore, and science skills
Wait.
underneath intellect. Each of them gets a +1.
Okay, so
Get it? Because your
but
mind is 4, so you get +1 to each of the skills under the mind category, which
okay,
is
all right.
everything
Intellect
underneath intellect,
is
resolve,
okay.
and speech.
All right.
Yep.
So 3 times 1. Wait.
Look at
Wait.
your messages, Orphan.
Okay, 3 times 2 plus mind. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 4. Okay, my spirit points are 10.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Yes. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. So yeah, so you get what I'm saying now, though.
Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
work.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah, sorry, that and the defense is just 10 plus your armor bonus. If you're so whatever armor you're specialized in, if you go down to
Mhm.
the bottom, there's a section,
Uh-huh.
a channel that says Manyverse items.
Uh-huh.
If you click on that, there's armor. Whatever armor you are specialized in, you just scroll through. It should list the like the category at the top of the message. So if you don't see a category, keep scrolling up to the. So if you scroll all the way up to the top of the armor section, it starts with light armors. It says the
Okay.
category right there at the on the first message. Once you see medium armors, that's where you know medium armor starts, and then same thing, heavy armors, that's where heavy armor starts, and it goes down to powered armors, and then tech armors, and then armored clothing. So that's a, you know, like if you have medium armor specialization, then you want to go look at the medium armor section, and that it stops with the hardened leather right before the heavy armor section, or whatever
Mhm.
your specialization is. But if you're wearing armor you're not specialized in, you don't get the defense bonus. You still get like all the traits, like the armor bonus +1 to evasion checks, damage
Mhm.
reduction, DR1, because those are just basic things that the armor has, and the negative trait. But you have to be specialized in something to use the bonus, so like the defense bonus.
Mhm.
But yeah, so if you're what's your specialization? Like which origin did you choose?
I don't know yet.
Okay, you
Origin.
haven't. Got you. So
Yeah.
if yeah, so you want to look at those origins and you compare it whatever you want with whatever the species. So if your species, you get um you get the um hold on. Let's take a look here. So you get like, traits 1, 2, 3, and then um you want to take a look at like what so whatever species you created there, right? Whatever those bonuses are, plus
Mhm.
you skip over to origins and you say, okay, I want my capybara to be a mechanic. So now he's good with heavy
Happy
weapons
panic.
and tech armor.
Mhm.
And he gets +2 to repair, +2 to precision. But no, it's just choose whatever you want, but there's a whole list of origins there, and it'll tell you weapon specialization and your armor specialization, and then your skill specializations. That's the other thing. When you're specialized in a skill, you get that +2 bonus to it usually. Okay, it tells you what your skill specializations are. That when you pick your origin.
Mhm.
You also get to choose specializations at later levels, and you can pick a skill and specialize in it. And if you do, you get +2 to it automatically. But I think have a whole thing set up for that. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, um, I would choose an origin because that origin also adds, to your skill points, right? So
Let me see.
like here, bounty
Oh.
hunter adds +2 to tracking and +2 to precision. So now that changes what your what your hold on, what is that? Your tracking and precision is in finesse and tracking is in survival. So now you have a +2 to tracking, so that immediately increases your survival by +2 and your finesse by +2. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So yeah, depending on if there's things like, for instance, I was actually going to say, you did your initiative, which is instinct plus alertness skill. Let me
I haven't
see.
done
No,
that
not
yet.
you. Orphan did. So
Mhm.
instinct and then alertness. But I'm thinking I might change it to be your initiative is gonna be like instinct and perception total. So that way it's possible for your um actually no, fuck, hold on. No, that'll be no, just keep it alertness. Just keep it alertness. I'm sorry. Just keep it alertness. I was thinking about I'm thinking about things too much sometimes here. Okay. So if you once you choose your origin, then you can put those pluses to the skills and then you'll know what you have total. But definitely your defense is just going to be 10 plus your armor bonus if specialized. Um and as I told him, you each get to choose a talent from the talent list. There aren't that many talents right now, but that's because I just haven't been able to I haven't worked on them yet because that's something I can add more of later. But they go from level 1, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 and 28. So, talents get progressively better as you get higher levels, like at 28 you can get one invulnerable, reduce all incoming damage to 0 for 1 turn. Once per session, and then you're using it outside of encounters, you can gain a +3 bonus to all endurance checks just for having that talent. You know what I mean? But like level 1 talents are like, keen senses automatically succeed on a perception check once per encounter, and then you gain a +1 to all perception checks. Or um, quick thinker, take an additional secondary action, um, gain a +1 bonus on all investigation checks. So you see what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be ways for you to increase things. There's going to be one that lets you use your toughness towards your armor as well, but only up to a maximum of +5. I just have to create these things, which is why I'm doing this session of creating characters so that I can figure out what things need to be worked on before we actually, run a whole thing. But yeah, I mean, the once you have those stats, like your HP and stuff, then really all you need to look at are the abilities you want to pick, which at first level, you're going to get whatever. If you choose an origin that's like a magical one, it tells you to pick one out of that section. Like, so say you choose to be a fire magic specialization, um, or origin, I mean, I think actually. No, no way. I don't have one for that yet, I don't think. I don't have no wait. There's a couple I think that might give them out, but there's you can at that's right. At first level, you can choose one specialization as well. My bad, dude. That's my fault. But you want to choose you can choose it in anything. It can be a skill, it can be um one of these specializations in the list, like armored clothing, light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, powered armor, tech armor, small arms, long arms, heavy weapons, melee weapons one-handed, melee weapons two-handed, unarmed, thrown weapons, exotic weapons, magic weapons. And then there's elemental magic, arcane magic, nature magic, necromancy. So you get to choose one specialization other than the ones that are given to you at first level. And it can be any of those. So it can be one of the magics. And if you choose a magic um, specialization, it says here, like under dark magic, it says choose one curse-based spell and gain resistance to curse effects. So, I mean, spell is just the abilities. So you would go to the magic of the manyverse section. Well, the abilities section, sorry. You would go down to the dark magic and you go, okay, boom, level 1 ones, curse magic. Oh, okay. Curse of frailty, curse of fear, and you would just choose one of those. And there you go. You have the specialization. You chose the ability, and that's one ability. But you also get at first level, you guys get to pick 2 abilities out of the list, which is all these abilities here, starting with small arms, going all the way down to the bottom leadership. Now, granted, leadership is actually any ones at the bottom, starting with infiltration, sabotage, and going down to leadership. Those are all going to be like level 5 abilities because those are getting into the specialization where you're choosing abilities now at level 5 that will help you start to specialize if you want to. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
oh, you want to be more of a mystic person, so now there's abilities that you get to choose more mystical based.
I have a
You
question.
want to
Two
be,
questions.
yep, yes, sir.
You said we get 2 abilities.
Yes, level 1 abilities, 2 of anything of the level 1 abilities. And it could be anything, so you can choose magical abilities even if you haven't picked to be specialized in it.
Okay, so like, but okay, so demonic summoning, there's 1 and then there's 2. They're both level 1 though, so I can take both. I get both of
Hold
them.
on. Yes, if you would like to take both of them, yeah.
Okay.
You're there's also let's see, there is
I
necromancy
did
magic.
I did see the necromancy
Yeah.
magic, but the armor I chose gives me bonuses to dark magic right now for
Oh,
starting.
yes.
So my other question was, do we get to have more than one specialization?
Yeah. The list I
Okay.
told you, you gain I think it's oh man. Well, on that chart, on the basics page, the level progression chart,
Yeah.
there is you gain specializations I think every so many levels, but you get one at first level. Every stat or skill thing mm, mm,
It
like while
actually doesn't
creating a
say in
character.
the level of progression. It doesn't say anything about
Yeah, no,
specializations.
go up. No, go up.
Oh, so it's not in the level of progression spot. It's
No, go up. It's in the level up
oh
progression chart.
oh the chart. I didn't know there was a chart.
Oh yeah, right there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Specializations. So at level 5, I'll get a second specialization.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. No worries.
I
That's
think
easy.
every 5 levels, I believe. Something like that. Or
So and max skill rank is the max I can put into something before
don't
other
look at
abilities kick
that.
into it.
Remember, look down below. Down below is the real max skill ranks. The chart itself is but yes, that is what is correct. It's 4 at first level, second level, and third level. At
Okay.
fourth level, I believe it goes up to well, it tells you right yeah, right there. Skill max rank. So it tells you it goes up to 12 total, but yeah, it tells you which levels are like max rank for that many levels.
Oh shit! It's back up. The price on Remnant II Ultimate Edition for Steam is up back up to $31.87. The horror. So yeah, I think I have a character that is done. Short of having a name, but I'm not exactly sure what types of names a Riftwalker would have.
Mm. It's honestly
my name is
whatever you
Burrito.
want it to be.
I want my name to be.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm great.
So there's no cultural identity per se. Like, say you go to one simulated universe and there's elves there, and they are like forest dwellers, blah blah blah. Yeah, cool. Um, but in another one, elves could be completely different. They could be, underground rebels fighting against some corporations, or something like that, or like they could be the high-born elves that you see in like Lord of the Rings.
Mm,
So it's not
jerks.
stereotypical to like what we think every day. There is no, I guess, general naming conventions. Like maybe there is in a specific, simulated universe. You go there and oh, hey, like they name based on this. But I
Mhm.
mean, you can feel free to name your characters however you like. So if you do want to create like an elf who's got the name Joe, that's fucking possible. Like you'll run into elves who are probably named Joe.
Yeah,
Might be
and
like a variation of some elven name that begins with Joe, but it'll be Joe. You know what I mean? Like it's still Joe. It's just whatever. Like if you want it to be whatever you want it to be. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
In the language of my people, burrito means exalted one. It also means lunch meat pocket.
I like that. Lunch meat pocket.
A hot dog is a type of
Exactly what I
taco,
imagine. It is.
and cereal is a type of soup.
Yes. We've had this discussion before.
I love this
Wait, what's a
conversation.
taco? What's
A hot
taco?
dog
Yeah.
and
Yep.
cereal is a type of soup.
Yep.
Ketchup is a
Type of jelly. Yes,
Yeah.
ketchup is a type of jelly. In fact,
You're triggering
actually,
so many
fun
people,
fun fact is that jelly is actually also a type of gravy.
Yes.
Mm.
Correct. Also.
But I refuse to call a fucking jar of pasta sauce. I'm not gonna pass you the gravy. I will fucking die on this hill. Get the fuck out of my house.
Gravy,
Pass the gravy. Get out.
Gravy. You ever see the episode of Sopranos where they go to Italy and Paulie's asking them at the dinner table for the gravy, and the Italians are like, "The fuck is this guy talking about?"
Yeah. No, I haven't
It's a
seen that,
good
but
one.
I have in real life eaten every Sunday with a Sicilian family who would blatantly ignore you if you did not ask them for the gravy.
Yeah.
Hey, will you pass the
Oh,
sauce?
my guy.
And I was like,
It
hey,
is
why is
it
nobody
is a
passing me the sauce?
subculture.
She goes, because you're not calling it gravy like you're supposed to. I'm like, well, will you pass me the sauce? She goes, no, I
No.
can't. You have to call it gravy or nobody will give it to you. I said, I'm not calling tomato sauce gravy. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. She goes, do not get loud about this. You will start a massive fight.
It is a bizarre
Sicilians.
because there is nothing. Well,
Yeah,
it's not just
Sicilians also don't
Sicilians.
think they're Italian. They think they're well, we're Sicilian,
No,
so you're that's part of Italy,
it's
right?
no, it's a North Jersey Italian thing calling it gravy in general. It's not just Sicilians. I don't understand why they would call it something that's so like
Well,
anglicized. Like there's
Synonymous
no
with
Italian
turkeys.
root, there's no Italian linguistic root to the word gravy, right? It
Yeah.
doesn't sound Latin at all.
Damn.
You okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, don't die from the cannabis virus. But here's my full.
Okay, so the root word for gravy was actually literally grave, which is the old French word. So it's
Okay.
completely possible that it traveled over
Mm,
to Italy from there.
yeah, yeah, that's possible.
I was just wondering, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
heard.
that's a full.
I heard that the French developed a lot of sauces
Jesus Christ.
because
Goldman
of
Sachs just raised its odds of a US recession to 25%.
well, they're gonna do it
Because they're gonna force a recession.
because they're gonna
Yeah,
do it. Yeah,
yeah,
like
of course.
tell them to fuck themselves. You know what? We need the capybaras to invade.
Give me a second. You know what?
I for one,
I use my rift walker powers to fucking twist your entire species to my will.
no, you can't tell a capybara what to do.
You they're
He's just he's
simple-minded, which
no, he
means I can
isn't.
easily I can
He's 100%
inception you all day.
No, you can't. There's nothing there to incept. He's 100% vibes based. You
Yeah,
can't twist his
I
vibes
can twist your
with
vibes.
your
I've got
silly. No,
mind
you
Doing
can't.
something
powers.
for you, Toph?
Silly mind powers. Those don't work. Those
Yeah,
aren't
they
even
do.
real.
I'm doing something for you, Toph. Okay? All right. I put it into the AI and I asked it to. Oh wow. Hold on.
Yeah,
I
he's getting you a
basically,
capybara man with wings.
Hold on.
you know Mog from FF6. I want that, but a capybara, and he's also a dragoon, like how I build Mog in FF6. That's what Burrito is like. So he wears armor.
Og is
He has
nothing
a
like a
shield and a
capybara though. Like
Shush. He's koala-like. He's a koala bat. So instead of
They're more
koala,
like chinchilla bats, and chinchillas can't even
whatever.
get wet.
Oh my god, you're doing it again.
He's arguing semantics with you because
Yeah,
he thinks he's
yeah, you're
trolling.
and absolutely not.
His
His
I don't
nose
think I'm
is
God.
trolling.
I
I'm
hate when Tom tries
if
to
he has
troll.
koala
I'm not
basic
trying to
nose,
troll anything. I hate
I
when you
know
guys
I'm trolling
assume
you
I'm
right
trying
now
to
and it's
troll.
working. Oh man,
and
I love you.
he doesn't even have a chinchilla nose. He has a koala nose. He's a koala bat.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
does he
have a
have a
koala nose.
schnozzcock? He
Well,
does not have a schnozzcock.
only you have the schnoz.
Yes. Okay then. All right.
Okay,
We just-
like, you know.
Okay. All right. Real quick. Here you go. Ready.
Wait,
I'm
where are
gonna
you
get this to
posting
you.
it? Because I'm bad at
I'm gonna
finding
I'm
these
gonna
things that you
message
post.
it to you. I'm gonna message
Okay.
it to you on Discord. Oh,
I'm gonna draw it myself. I've already started
what the
drawing some.
hell did you send me?
My full quote
Oh, holy
unquote
shit.
character sheet.
It literally put it in a fucking like message text box, like an HTML text box like style. Like that's the way you like typed it out.
I
So it
just
like
copy and
put it into
pasted it directly from Notepad.
Where are you
yeah, like the
posting
way
this?
it
Are you posting it
I'm gonna send
in
it to you in a
Messenger?
message. Yeah, no,
Okay.
in Discord
I
as a
don't know
message.
how to check though. Wait, all right, 1 second.
You click the little yeah, there's like a thing at the top that you click. Hold on.
Oh, the speech bubble at the top left corner.
Yeah,
Is that gonna
so
light up?
wait, it'll pop up with like a notification that you have a message. Hold on. I'm just
Yeah.
fixing it up here. Boom. Um,
Like a fucking space illithid. I'm gonna take over your whole damn mind.
Man, are you gonna be an elephant man? You should be. I, for one, promote
no,
you be you. This listen.
he just
You know
literally
what?
used a D&D
I
term
think
in
this
my
is gonna. You know
in
what?
my
Maybe this
fucking.
is my persona,
Oh my
dude.
god! Don't
Maybe we
associate
go.
those creatures with my
Maybe we go
TTRPG
full furry
system,
with
please.
this.
No. I said I'm gonna basically
All right, there should be a
illithid
notification
you.
on your Discord, Kof, that says like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah. Wave. Okay. Di- Oh, yeah. Yeah.
that says they have
Mhm.
wings, they have gentle
You know what?
nature.
I do like bird
They're
wings
known for
better.
their
Yeah.
calm and soothing presence. They gain a +2 bonus
Mhm.
to persuasion checks. They have enhanced senses. They gain +2 bonus to perception. So there you go. So you
Mhm.
get the. I mean, that's what it came up with. If that's something you'd be cool
Like
with,
that.
that's what it came up with. And now let me real quick. Let me actually copy this. Let me go over to this.
Okay, but they're called capybarines.
How spell it for me in the message? Like send me a message back and spell it.
Whoops. Wait, I misspelled it.
Happy Burrians. Okay. Copy.
He's the cappy regime.
Excellent. That's what yeah. It's Riker's capybara. I'll take a look at yours. I'm having it come up with an image for his. So let's see what it comes up. Okay, we got it. Shooted eyes. Yep. Oh my god, no.
I kind of want it to be where like they don't all have wings, like they have to like grow them when they mature.
I just have to do like crazy backstory stuff and come up with a name, and I'll have a character.
Hell yeah.
See, I came up with this character
Pregnant.
easily because over the weekend, or
Yep.
no, I was at work and I Googled, can you have a capybara as a pet in the state of Oregon? And you cannot legally because I
Good.
want one and I
You
want to
can in
name
New
it
Jersey,
Bree.
I believe.
I don't think
It
you
does.
can, my dude.
Your stats and everything looks good. No, this is not giving me what I want. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to give me an image for that species. Damn.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
What?
The stipulation about flight times before rest.
Yeah. So, does he have a full-on like capybara head,
Oh yeah.
or like just
Did you
soft?
see the? I've been drawing it. It's in Team Nerd Rage, but
Mm,
the drawing got better since. And there's a little cartoon drawing next to it, which is because he's like Mog, you know. He's not
okay.
tall. He's probably like 4.5 feet tall because he stands on 2 feet.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. Hold
He's
on.
kind of like Ted and Mog. You know Ted.
So
You
is
know
it?
like,
So it's a human? Yeah, a humanoid, meaning it's got a humanoid body. Like it stands on two legs. It's
but it's
bipedal.
very much yeah bipedal, but not human proportions. More like
No,
Ted
just
from
shorter.
Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold
But his size doesn't matter
on.
because he's got stats, and that's all that matters.
Like Ewok in size, basically.
A little bigger, but yeah, 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 yeah. And he has a ridiculous Cholo accent. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's not even South America.
You fucking gave me a picture of a capybara, basically just in a suit, but it's too. He's like too tall. I just try to
Oh
redesign
no,
the
he wears
image
armor.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I know. It's just put him in that because it's like, I didn't ask for anything specific, so
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tweak that once I get eh, something similar. Okay, okay, okay.
He's very much like a Final Fantasy Dragoon, hence the wingies.
Yep.
Not that Dragoons have wings, but they don't provide any explanation as to why they can, jump super high in the air.
They use their lances to launch them.
No, they don't. They don't
Super high
even.
in the air.
Yeah.
It's called leverage.
Yeah. Do they do that in the newer ones?
That's that's just how they do it, man.
That's never how. Not freaking Sid just jumped in the air. Kane just jumped in the air.
Yeah, because it's a
Yeah.
lot easier to animate that than it is the
Yeah.
whole
Well,
launching themselves.
that sounds like headcanon.
No, no. It's straight up. Oh my
Do
god.
they pole vault? You know who would
Oh
suck
my
as a
god.
Dragoon? The guy with the big
This
dick.
this this is it. This is the fucking this is holy shit. Holy shit.
Post it.
I will. Hold on.
Capybara. And he comes with his own theme song.
It comes with its own theme song.
Capybara,
All
capybara,
right.
capybara.
Okay. Let me
You can't use other
find it.
people's works as your theme songs in our games, man.
Dude, you think there's even like a patent or like a what do you call it? A copyright on the capybara song?
Entirely possible. With the
That seems
popularity that it had,
ridiculous.
it's making money by being used and going viral. I would not be surprised if that
Capybara.
guy has locked it up.
Huh.
When it comes to doing things live on the internet, when the rule of thumb is the best rule of thumb to follow is if it's a popular thing on the internet, musically or visually, don't fucking use it.
Hmm.
Unless you're one of those chodes who does reaction videos. Oh, I'm doing a react. Congratulations, you got famous for someone else's fucking work.
Sure.
You lazy.
You know who are the first? I heard somebody say who are some of the first reaction YouTubers? Beavis and Butthead. Because
I mean,
half the show was just them reacting to music videos. That's a decent take.
eh.
I mean, that show is lame anyway. Like, we tried watching it with my parents over vacation. I was like, why did I ever think this was funny? It's the dumbest shit.
because you were a young kid who
Yeah, and it was the cool thing to watch more than like actually being entertained by it.
Okay.
But
All right. Go, in the images channel under Manyverse information, go look at the
okay.
capybarines. Orphan, you should look at this too.
Looks like something I would murder in that fucking what is ActRaiser.
You see it, Tope?
Where am I going? Manyverse.
Manyverse, and then
Pieces of
Manyverse information and images. Be the most recent one.
images. Manyverse information.
Yep.
Ah,
And then
Manyverse information. Images. No, that's a dragon man. Okay. Oh, a plant lady. Oh no, that's a
oh yeah,
plant.
scroll all the way down.
Oh, it's a goth vampire.
Yeah, so in the order that these are in, they're actually in the
Mm.
order that they're listed in the species channel. So, but it should say their name on their image. I made sure to add the name to all of them.
Boyd Walker.
The Urbanite one was cleverly put into the image by the AI, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. Urbanite on the fucking sign on the side of the shop.
Urbanite. This is just a photo of the Wu-Tang Clan from the late '90s. Uh, uh, uh,
I mean, we're live, right?
oh yeah. They're a little bit more squat,
Well,
but
I
yeah, I like
mean,
it.
so you can imagine them however, like
Yeah,
tall or squat. So
like
this is
Ted.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they're
It's
yeah, they're more moogly in my head,
yeah.
but
It,
that's cool.
it's sort of harder to like get it to like. I try every time every time I try to do it like smaller, it
Mhm.
always makes actual capybara just
I like how
like
he has dinosaur feet.
mm, yeah. That's just gonna say like it's an evolved capybara.
Yeah,
They're people. Yes. That's how I imagine
yeah.
anybody's humanoid. Like it's always gonna be a fucking furry essentially
Mm,
bipedal thing that isn't a
yeah.
version of that animal. Yeah.
If anything, I'll probably draw burrito and
But yeah. Feel like I was saying, just feel free to draw. Like you could see there's the chimerans up there that are like
mhm.
the yeah. But then there's so
I
many.
picture more
So
like
many
Ted. Like remember when Ted runs around and he's funny looking?
Yeah, no, I totally understand what you mean. It's just the image it gave me that I think is a cool
Yeah.
looking image. I mean, you could always just say that there are ones like that look like
Mm,
this in the society. They're just like the war, like yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
He's that squat for whatever reason, maybe I don't know. I mean, no, I
Hmm.
mean it's however you envision it. I'm just here to make the things happen, but it's just so hard to get this stupid earlier I spent hour trying to get it to take
Not
words off of one
hours, just
image,
hour.
an hour, and it wouldn't take the damn writing off the image. It kept giving me the image back going, here you go, here's the image without writing. It's like, no, there's there's clearly still writing on there. You fucking piece of shit. And I yelled at it, and it finally, I'm not even kidding you, I wrote in all caps, I said, will you stop putting writing on the image and take it off and don't do it anymore? And it gave me the next image it gave me was fucking no writing on it. It's the same exact image. It just deleted all the writing. And I was like, oh, so I had to yell at you. I had to teach you who was boss. Okay. Okay. Fucking thing. But yeah. See, I like that we've literally already created 2 new species that I didn't even think of. You know what I mean? You guys did that.
Hmm.
Hooray.
And a new weapon.
Mhm. Well, yeah, like I said,
Hmm.
all the stuff I created was basic stuff that I wanted to make and put out there so that there was stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, the whole point of this is for people to homebrew. Like that's the other thing this is about, is it's all about homebrew. It's all about make your own content, do whatever you want. That's why the manyverse is the manyverse, because it's literally there could be anything. There could be any universes connected anywhere somehow because they could all be simulated. There could be another real universe or world that isn't visited by the Mirnans yet
Yeah.
because they haven't left
And
their world.
since he's a capybara and he's the Cappy Baron, can he eventually get an ultimate move called Resonant Calm, where he just releases all the vibes and all the enemies on the battlefield chill the fuck out?
Yeah, sure.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna
It
create a
comes
way
around full
for people
circle.
to create their own abilities and
Back to
talents
my
and
gamer tag.
literally every aspect of this character creation that you just did, the talents, the
Mm,
specializations, the specializations will probably stay the same unless someone creates a new category of weapons that's different from, you know what I mean? Like unless somebody comes
mm,
up with something like I don't have space weapons in there, you know what I mean? Maybe somebody
yeah.
maybe comes up with but those I think would just fall under energy weapons for me, but who knows? Maybe somebody comes up with Nah, see, I feel like I thought of every type of weapon that could exist. Like heavy
Mm,
weapons would be,
Cube gun.
you know, that's an energy weapon. It's a rechargeable. energy. It's an energy that's different from our universe, but it's
Oh
still an energy.
no, it shoots Rubik's cubes.
Yeah, it's an energy, bro.
No, you have to. You can only fire it if you have Rubik's cubes to load it with.
No, no,
Yeah,
they
because
actually just automatically form inside the gun.
there's a chance on
No, the
hit
one I want.
that
The
the
one I want to
enemy
make.
feels. Wait, but
I'm
what
just
if there's a
kidding.
chance on hit that the enemy feels compelled to solve the Rubik's Cube and loses a turn? Or they lose the amount of turns based on their intelligence because they can't stop trying to solve it, and if they're stupid, it takes them forever.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We're testing the limits of the, No,
Let's
that would be a
see.
game breaking.
Let me see if I can. I want to like. So if we could like. So once I change up a few things on the Discord and make it a little bit more, it's like yeah, like I mean, I obviously have to change those how you get your SP, HP, everything in that list because I didn't fix it in there, but I fixed it on the other side. Once I do though, uh it'll be a lot easier for people I think to make a character because it's like yeah, I have to like I in the stats section under information, it literally says at the top of or I mean, oh no, did I delete that? Oh, I deleted that. Wait, did I? Wait, no, rules of play. Hold on. Rules of play. Oh yeah, I deleted it. But there was a message that said like, oh, in order to the way you get your bonuses, like how much the might, finesse, endurance, all of those is by adding up your skills. But yeah, anyway, if you look in the rules of play section too, you'll see all the rules. Like it tells you how like, actions is the first one. It says primary, secondary, movement, reaction, free. Also, there will be some skills or abilities that you'll get that aren't a primary action or a secondary action. That might be a movement action. Because like you could like for instance, I'm going to fix some of them. Like any teleport ones are going to become movement actions. So instead of it using your primary action, you could go, "Hey, I'm going to use this teleport ability. You're going to teleport up to 30 feet, right? Okay, cool. You do that, but then you go, okay, and now I'm going to attack because you still have your primary action to attack with. I want to make any movement abilities or any abilities that actually move you to become movement actions. So that way you give up your movement, but you're still getting a movement. You're just not moving physically. You're teleporting or whatever, like flying, say you have an ability that just gives you the ability to fly for a round. Okay, cool. You fly up and fly down, land somewhere else. But that counts as your movement, so you still get to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, because that's never made sense to me. Is like, oh man, I'm I'm using this ability, like even the ones that aren't spells, like for certain like classes in D&D, they just have these abilities, you know what I mean, like traits or abilities that they can use sometimes that aren't even spells. Like, for instance, like a barbarian's rage, right? A barbarian rages as an ability that is like uh an action. That would be a primary thing, right? Because it's not a movement thing. But I don't know, like how he has the teleportation ability for his Rift Curse or Rift Walker. Like, oh wait, do you have it? Yeah, no wait, hold on. Do you? What do you have?
Have
Oh my god, it's the.
ethereal step, enhanced that's fascia. No.
Oh no no no, it's just a phase thing. It's just your ability to phase. Well, that's no, yeah. So you don't have any movement thing. But like
I would
there's
like one
the
eventually.
wait, Voidwalker. Oh no. There's one here. I swear. Oh wait. I think I got rid of it. I actually want to make it again though. There's one that was a dimensional traveler. Is they could essentially create like a door, like a dimension door spell, but they could essentially create one, walk through, and come out somewhere else within so many feet, like 60 feet, once per
Yeah, I like
like
that.
encounter. But I deleted it because like it was too similar to something else, and it was also like that was too powerful as a thing. But I can easily give but like I'm gonna make one that has like but basically like any teleportation moves, if a species has it as an innate ability, that's something they can use. But say you have an ability that lets you do that, then what's the point of costing your primary action when it itself is a movement action? So it's just to me has never sat right that D&D is some of the rules don't make sense to me. That's why I've always played with homebrew. Like every game I've played has basically been homebrewed. Even if they used like a normal adventure, it's still been like homebrewed rules or whatever because let's see. Under items, I have to make a shield specialization too, actually, and that I was gonna say is like I'll probably create some origins that because there are no origins currently that have shields as a specialization. But the thing is like I don't want I don't want like every origin should have at least armor and weapon. I don't want any origins to have shield as a specialization in either of those two because shields are gonna be for defense, but they can be used for weapons. So what I think is actually, I think I might not make specialization for shields.
Can my guy have a spear and have a pole arm in one hand and a shield in the other, like a dragoon, or like in Elden Ring,
Um, yes, no, like so
with the
shield.
option to choose?
I think that's what I was gonna say. Is I think shields. What I'll do is I'll make shields like instead of them being damn it, they are a defensive item and they add to
Mhm.
your defense while you're holding them, right?
Yeah.
But they can also be used as weapons. So I think what I'm gonna
Mhm.
do is set them as so they're shields. There's not gonna be a specialization for them. You can just use them. For me, I think
Mhm.
it's just like the harder to use shields, like like a full tower shield. Like I think I
Mhm.
might just put a requirement of, oh, you need this much body to use this. But otherwise,
Mhm.
I think people just know how to use a shield if they picked one up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it might be
No.
harder to use a bigger one, but if somebody
Mhm.
sees a shield
Yeah.
a- and look at it as like, oh, that's a shield, I think they could just it's not that difficult to pick it up and be like, "Oh, I blocked that." I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, it takes some skill. I think like a couple, using it for a little bit will get anybody good at using a shield though, I think.
Yeah, or like blocking a
So,
combo, or like
yeah.
knowing
So
how
I
to
think oh,
block.
pardon
That's
me.
probably
But so they'll add to defense, but this is the thing. I think what I'll do is shields will only add to defense. One, if it's equipped as, you're using it. So if you're using a weapon and a shield, like one-handed weapon and a shield, or so you want to use. So here's the thing, I guess. I you said you want to use a what? A pole arm or a spear? A
Yeah,
pole
yeah.
arm is a two-handed weapon, though.
Well, yeah.
Mm, yeah, you wouldn't be able to use a shield with it. I mean, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is you could use a buckler. And I will add those. I don't think I added those. Or
Like part
a
of my
kin
armor.
I
Yeah.
do have this
It wouldn't be like
kinet
a yeah.
there's a
Because
kinetic
he'd get
barrier
attacked
shield.
by like
There's a force field shield Those ones you'd be able to use, but the thing is like the force field shield requires a battery and it's high so its negative trait is high maintenance, requires frequent upkeep and energy, so it only lasts for so long, right? So you have to you recharge it. So it's like, certain things. Yeah, here's a buckler. So the buckler will allow you to use a pole arm, and there is a reinforced buckler as well.
You can use a spear and a shield. I mean, people have done it in
Yes,
real
but
life.
a pole arm is not a spear. A pole arm. So there is a difference. I think I have.
like a halberd or a glaive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
under one-handed, there is. Okay, so no, there is no spear under one-handed. I might add. I'll have to add a spear because I I didn't put one. Mhm. Mhm.
Got 2 clips. Were you
What the
playing
fuck?
Fallout on PC? Is it like
No,
can you hide
Fallout,
from?
Fallout Tabletop. I'm not
No,
playing Fallout
I
on
mean
PC.
Fortnite.
You have one
I'm sorry,
clip
I meant
and
Fortnite.
you've reached your max, huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So what
You should
about
stop.
Fortnite on PC?
Well, like, is there something like when you like, what do you double tap the Xbox button and then hit X and it insta clips? Can you do that on PC?
Yeah.
Some
It's
equivalent?
it's
Pretty
like
good.
Windows G. It's like Win Alt G, but that only clips the gameplay. It doesn't clip any external audio, so no chat gets recorded. My camera doesn't get recorded. These are stream clips. It
Gotcha.
basically
Yeah.
does the
He's
work of
paying us
going
for a
through my
service
stream.
and it's not doing the service,
Yeah,
basically.
so I've contacted
That's
them about it.
Yeah, that's some
Yeah,
bullshit.
they do my content editing. They go through my stream. They find the best highlights from each stream, and they cut them into clips. And they go, "Here's your clips." And
Thank you guys for
paying for it also takes
sitting
off
here
their
with me and doing this.
watermark.
So far, this is helpful, and I needed this so that I could figure out
Is there a way
you
for
know
you to just do that manually, like while you're streaming? That includes all the audio and everything. That's all.
Yeah, it requires that I also somehow be able to play the game and be on Twitch hitting the Twitch clip buttons 10,000
Yeah.
fucking times per stream, which I'm not capable of doing because I can't
No, not ten
do
thousand
two things at
times. Just
once.
like on.
I
I mean, when
if
you
I had
hit
a,
the
if
W.
No, it takes too much time to get out of the game, to bring up Twitch, to fucking click the thing, to get a clip.
Yeah.
It's way too many fucking steps.
Yeah.
They also do my edits for me, so I don't have to worry about where my captions are coming from, where this is coming from, what audio slaps get slapped in there. And if I had a stream deck, I could probably just push a button on the stream deck to get all my stream clips made right through Twitch and whatever. But
Yeah.
I don't have one. They're expensive. It's on the list.
Yeah. Guess who I beat? Rebella of the fellas, the Rebella of the Moon Lady. I beat Moon Lady with her
Renala?
creepy kids. Renala of the Moon, and she has little kids, and they died.
Yeah.
They had to shut up. I said, "Shut up, little kid." He didn't do it, so he caught the business. She was not difficult
No,
compared
she's not a
to.
difficult fight. Her second
Margit.
phase can be rough. Yeah,
But you just gotta know it's not
Margit
as soon as he summons.
isn't. Margit is uh
Margate,
a
Margate,
Margit
yeah,
you see
Margate,
the
is
New Jersey.
elephant?
Margate, New Jersey, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a jerk, but I bet I
yeah
screwed
Margit
him
is
now that I'm leveled up.
a skill check,
Oh yeah.
and and Godfrey later on is a fucking gear check and level check and skill
Mm-hmm.
check.
Mm-hmm. I got a cool new shield, dude. I'm styling actually. I
Oh yeah,
got
Rip
because you have the
it,
carry, because you got the carrion magical shield.
rip it,
I did get the carrying magic
Bango.
shield, dude. It's cool looking, and
Let's rip it in a bango.
I'm wearing the carrion greaves and gauntlets, but I'm wearing banished knight helm and armor, and I can keep it at, and I'm still at medium load.
I can set up
So
myself up with the heaviest armor. My two of my builds can set up the heaviest armor. My even my one on PC that's on new game is just on the first
Excuse
playthrough
me,
and doesn't have a
sir.
shit ton of things.
Regan.
I'm rocking the heaviest armor and I can still rock a medium gear loadout with it.
nice. I heard that there's some stats that like once you hit like 60 on the stat, it's the returns after that are so diminishing that like no one puts points in them. But I don't know. Something to YouTube because I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, and I guess Renala is the person who you go to re-roll your character.
Yeah, but only if you have larval tears.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, my character's fine right now. I'm not worried about her. But like now, where do I go? Is my question. Like she didn't
Technically,
drop any. Like her room
technically,
was a dead end.
technically,
Uh.
you've now beaten Godric the Grafted and
Yeah.
Renala Queen of the Moon,
Yeah.
which means you've been given 2 great runes.
Yes.
Which means
I
you can
do. I
technically
do
now
have.
go to the end game. You can now
There.
go to Landell Castle and work your way towards the end game if you want.
But here's the thing.
But
Uh-huh.
but
How do I
you
get
Damn it.
also haven't gone into the Mirkwood forest and heard the
Nope.
wolf howl, and then gone back to Calais to ask him about the wolf howl, to then meet Blythe, to then go meet Ronnie,
No, not
uh,
yet.
to then go fight Radon, to then go unlock the other
Oh yeah, I
underground
want to
section
fight
of the
Radon
map.
because he's giving Ganondorf, and and oh
Radon is such a
Ganondorf's
cool
fun.
fight. Radon is such a cool fight because
Yeah.
you can summon your 2 human allies,
Hmm.
and you can still also summon like 8 NPC allies to this fight.
Hmm.
Because that's how big this thing is. That's how big this event is.
Nice. So yeah, okay, I beat this chick. I found, you know what I found up north? I found some place called the Grand Lift of Dectus,
Yep, you need the
and
2
I don't
halves
know.
of the Dectus medallion.
Okay.
You get one from a fortress in Caelid, and you get the other from someplace else.
Mm. So I guess now I just explore, fuck shit up, which is fine by me. I just don't know who do I talk to advance the quest or the main game. Like, I mean, I like that there's no like quest markers or stuff, but also I don't know what the fuck to do or where to go.
Well, if you don't have the 2 halves of the Dectus medallion, you
Uh,
can um you can um uh you can follow the water and stay low in the river as you go north in Liurnia into a
mhm.
canyon that has a cave entrance that you could work your way up to the top of the Altus
Okay.
Plateau and fight a magma worm to get out.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello again,
Okay. Cool.
traveler. Let's see.
1,500.
You guys want to get on some Remnant?
It's actually getting late for me though. I got work in the morning, so I'm like
Oh
gonna be
shit. Yeah.
hitting it soon. I'll be on tomorrow after I'm done work. But when are you? What time are you gonna be on home, Orphan?
I'm off tomorrow.
I don't know what this is. Maybe Wallace.
Oh, that's right, you
All
are.
right, then.
Alright.
Take care, traveler.
I might be able to get on a little early. I don't know. I might have something going on tomorrow. We'll have to see.
Since I don't have access to the Alchemist yet on the character we've been playing as a group, I've decided that
She said I could totally be like her someday. I just can't
I am gonna add the archetype of Challenger
I see you, traveler.
to my hunter.
What does the Challenger do?
They're
Till
like
next time.
a tank archetype.
Mm-hmm.
Their one skill is a ground stomp, and it's fucking amazing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a castle off in the distance. I'm gonna go to that. What do you get from fucking these guys up who guard the lesser bird trees?
You get cracked crystal tears for your
Right.
flask of
for the
wondrous physic.
right? And those are reusable, right? Once you mix them, they don't go away.
No, they only get one charge, but yeah, they get
Right,
refilled
but
like
yeah.
your crimson tears.
Once the option's unlocked. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you don't lose it, right? Like if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to change if you
Yeah,
want
you
to
can
change
change.
your one.
Yeah, you can change the tiers at any time. They
you
don't disappear.
assume- Okay, great. That's yeah.
I get this thing to. I'm trying
Ooh,
to
a
now
bear.
design like images that are some of the species as whatever their
Okay, he's got-
origin is. So like I took it was just the one at the bottom. It's an arcane, the arcane warrior, and oh my god,
Mhm.
is not doing.
Oh my god, get away from me, buddy.
Hold on.
Oh, this bear is tenacious. Get away.
Is it a rune bear, possibly?
Yeah, it's a big old meanie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a rune bear. He will fuck you up.
Yeah, I've killed one before, but I killed one in a lower level area.
Nah, are you sure it was a rune bear?
Yes, not a regular bear.
Okay.
A big old one with crazy proportional limbs. Yeah.
Did it drop a larval tier?
I don't know. It was very early. It was
That's
in
what
Limgrave.
rune bears drop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I killed one. But like, there's so many items in this. I don't know what the fuck does what. I hate. Is there any
Right.
part where you can actually use these tombstones sticking out of the walls to like climb up? Are they just for climbing down safe?
Pretty much down.
Yeah. I gotta find where to go. Stay away from this rune bear, because... Yeah, he's got, like, really long limbs. Like, he's bigger than your average bear. He's a yogi bear. Except with Ron.
Yeah, seal work, I guess. Oh yeah, seal work. Back, just a moment.
Santa. These. It's gotta be difficult. Yep, sure did. This gonna counts as a ball? As a bow?
A ball rip? Does it count as a ball rip?
I don't think it counts as a bong rip.
Oh. Damn it.
No. So are there dispensaries in PA yet?
Not like recreational ones, but there's
Oh, okay.
medical ones right now. I think they missed the deadline, I think or whatever, or so far nothing has been pushed forward, though the governor has like got a bipartisan bill and everything that he's like that's being worked on. um Holy shit, this one's good. And so, he just hold on. He's got it in the budget. He wants it to happen. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what's going on with it. I have to look it up again because I do look it up frequently. I haven't in a little while, so. But yeah, I don't want to register with the fucking.
No.
Nope, not me. Not me.
No. For medical? No, be on a list? Fuck that.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Because seriously, in a few years, like, it'll be just like New York and New Jersey. And, like, fingers crossed it'll be like out here where it's, like, fucking cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, PA definitely has that like fucking rural influence that makes it like a battleground state that like can be a real
Yeah.
pain in the ass holding shit back because they're
Oh.
stupid. They, you know, it's because me stupid and me caveman.
Me stupid and me caveman.
Like you should hear the fucking reactionary bullshit I've heard out here when they got rid of like they decriminalized drugs and then they're like you'd think like the whole world went to shit. And
Oh
it's
yeah, I
like
know.
that's
Didn't
not
though.
why there's meth heads. That's
Yep.
not why there's meth heads, dum dum. There's meth heads because they have no fucking hope. Like this is
Yep. They
So
don't
I don't know
understand.
what my first character that I started on Remnant II is wearing, but goddamn, he looks badass.
nice. I'm still
I'm in
wearing the
the
starter shit.
I'm in the Eon
Starter
Vault,
shit.
and I'm only a power of 5. Like, what the fuck?
The
I'm
power
wearing the
of
Fey
men.
Royal head cover. I'm wearing the Fey Royal armor set. I don't know where I got that from.
The Fey realm. I'm using my context clues.
I'm using a weapon called Deceit.
Liar.
It's my weapons are Rusted Claws +1. My other thing is a Meridian +1. It's a handgun that looks like a grenade launcher.
Nice.
Oh, so you're a
He's a Hellboy.
he's a hunter.
Yeah, this character's a
No,
handler.
you're a handler.
Here they come.
Dwelling arrow. Nice. Get up there. Get up there. Stupid goat horse. I love you, goat horse.
Guy.
This fucking guy. Who are these, like, you know the bow you gave me? These
Yeah.
guys with the horns? And
Yeah.
they wield that bow? What are they called? These, like, they're almost like centaurs? They'll fuck you up.
They're like blue,
If
right?
you get yeah, if you get comboed by that, if they get to
They're the ancient guardians, dude.
Combo breaker.
yeah, they're very fawn like. They're like fawns.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like fawns, like fawns. But they're muscly fawns. They're like if fawns did steroids. They hit you with big honking arrows, like even bigger than the ones in Boromir.
Oh, poor Boromir.
Yeah, he got
Poor Boromir.
dude, that guy hit him with
Having
that
to
arrow.
create background, like origins with the species as that thing. So here's a Scaleborn Arcane Warrior. I need some more art, you know.
What was their dad's
Here's
name? What was
it's
their
a
dad's
Jackal
name?
Urban Assassin. What the fuck?
The dad. What was the dad's
Oh my
name?
god, dude. Yo.
The wrong
Okay.
kid.
This is an example of how this AI is stupid sometimes.
Thorin?
Okay, first of all, the conversation I'm in is not the one that I had with
Thorin
ChatGPT
was
about
the
about that capybara image
Uh-huh.
that I made for you. It was a totally different GPT that I was talking to. Though, it does. It is able to, when you pay for Pro, it is able to see your other conversations and base things off of that answers it gives you.
Mhm.
So, I asked it and even gave it an image to create the. And you know what? So I'm creating an urban assassin origin jackal, the jackal species I have. So I asked it to do it more like a jackal because the one it gave me kind of looks like a fox. And it gives me a capybara fucking urban assassin. And I
Nice.
shit you not, it looks so fucking cool. I'm saving this image
yeah.
anyway. Like,
Look at this
or a
fucking armor set,
capybaran.
bro.
Here I go, Cappy.
Capybarine. Capybarine.
Yeah, they're
That's what they're
Capybarines.
called. Capybarine. See the name here? Capybarines.
Hey, what is a remembrance duplication? What the heck is that?
It
When you-
means.
when you
Oh,
kill
did you fight a?
guys
Did you
from-
fight living mausoleum?
Yeah, I took out its little barnacles. This is the second one I did that for.
Yeah. So it
then
basically any boss that you've killed, you
Okay,
can
this was but a
duplicate
joke.
their
Please make it a
remembrance.
jackal.
But save them. Don't fight
Yeah.
that. Like, save them until you're done with like everything else.
Watch it keep me a jackal
Oh,
one
wait,
now.
so it's a way to
You
replay
fucking-
bosses?
No, it's a way to get their boss soul again.
Oh. What does that do?
It allows you to get their item a second time,
Oh.
or get their other item in one playthrough.
Virulent life
Okay.
detected in this sector.
Is it RNG based? What do you mean other?
No.
Oh, well, there's another mausoleum right here.
Yeah, there are certain spots where there's a bunch of them grouped up like together, and they're kind of dangerous. And there's one spot where there's
Yeah,
one that's actively aggressive and like has attacks and shit, like besides just stomping around.
Yeah. I'm like their little buddy, like helping them out. They got barnacles, they got carbuncles and shit on them. But their skulls and stuff.
Some dang shit.
Yeah,
Bro.
fucking Barnacle Bill is going around, you know, barnacling up these guys' feet. Ouchie, wow. I'll hit you with my special attack. Okay, alright. Let's get stuff on.
Warning. Virulent
Oh,
life
good,
form
okay.
still
He's
detected.
flat. There you go. Yeah. I don't have any remembrance duplications to duplicate.
Yeah, that means
So
you're
whatever.
not like I think certain ones you can only do certain bosses at certain ones. So
I've fought a bunch of guys, but whatever.
that doesn't mean anything. They're only for
So,
major
yeah.
bosses. It's only for bosses that give you a remembrance. A boss that you
okay.
can go to the two fingers and get a weapon or armor or spell from.
Okay.
You do know what I'm talking
You know
about,
who is-
right?
You know who is way harder than Redena? The
Renala?
witch, Renala. You know who's way harder? Her little fucking knight right before her room. That guy will. You gotta really like watch your.
Yeah,
watch
he's
that
that
he
he's
doesn't,
that
like-
level skill check.
Yeah, he. You gotta watch he doesn't parry your shit because
And oh, he will too.
and then just run you through. Yeah, yeah. He was a dickhead. Took me a few tries. Captain Bob.
Warning. 3 minutes until RNG
Oh shit.
Dinner bell. Go, my wolf. We have another avatar to fight. Go, my wolfies. Okay, my wolfies suck.
Yeah. If you were working on, you really need to go to the Mirkwood Ruins or the Mistwood Ruins or whatever they are in Limgrave. And listen to the wolf howl, and then go talk to Kale and learn the special gesture to summon Blythe, and deal with what Blythe tells you to do. And then you can fight Radon, and then we can go get you the Mimic tier summons, which is like the best fucking summons in the game.
Okay. Alright, Radon sounds like a hefty boy. I kinda
Radon is
wanna
a hefty
explore
boy.
in the world and
Yeah, that's fine,
power
but
up.
like the Mimic tier is the best summons in the game for you, though. It literally,
Okay.
whatever you have equipped, it uses. So, and it's immune to poison. So there's a thing called a raw. It's like a something meat dumpling, and it restores like 50% of your health, but it poisons you. So you put it in your on your hotbar to use, but you never use it. But your Mimic tier will use it.
Okay.
And since the Mimic tier is immune to poison, he just gets to
It's
heal for a
called-
fuck ton.
It's called Mimic Tier.
Mimic
Like a
tier.
tier?
Protocol initiation.
Oh, tier like when you cry.
Yes, the Mimic tier.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
So it clones me.
Yeah.
I can't believe I ever thought these guys were hard. Oh boy. Oh boy. Spoke too soon. Caught me with that magic attack. Sake of America. Dude, fucking famous last words. He caught me right with that attack.
Initiating quarantine.
You know
protocol
the
in
guys
10,
with your tree,
9,
they have that attack where
8,
they
7,
summon
6,
little
5,
like yellow magic
3,
beams,
2,
and they're
1.
easy enough to avoid, but if they combo you, they
Quarantine
fucking
protocol
wreck your
commencing.
shit.
Initiating purge.
Oh, wow.
What?
This place that I'm exploring in RemnantII had a quarantine protocol where it literally murdered me. Oh, but you know what? I've pretty much been everywhere in here, though, so... At least I thought so. Maybe it looks like I get to start the exploration process again, though. But at the same time, I don't want to do that.
Well,
Attention. Virulent life forms detected.
Max, go on. Give me my tears back. Tears of the Kingdom. Yes.
How many kingdoms? How many kingdoms?
Just one. Just Hyrule. I'm behind you, you dumb bitch.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I'm at half health. I'm gonna cast a stupid magic attack.
This isn't looking good.
Yeah, use a bitch. I'll stab you right in your stupid tree skirt. I'll do it all day. Oh, this one. You ain't the Lorax. You don't speak for this tree.
I speak for this tree, that tree, and all the trees.
But you could be the Lorax. This guy ain't the
I'll
Lorax.
also destroy the tree's knees,
Mm.
because they're not the
The
bee's
very
knees.
knees of the tree.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees for some fucking reason. They speak Vietnamese. That's a great one. That was a Bryn Diesel classic.
Yeah.
She stole it from a meme.
Oh, yeah.
I had the Lorax and what?
Yeah, the trees are speaking.
Oh, I had the Lorax and a helmet with a helmet and a gun, like Vietnam.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a Joker's helmet or something.
Yeah.
We have a character in my one campaign. His name is Borax. He goes, "Fuck the Lorax and his trees. I am Borax and I speak for the bees."
He does. And he's our source of income because the bees generate honey money. We just sell his magical drug honey.
Yeah, and it's basically like they've got like tens of thousands of fucking gold.
Yeah.
What?
Because
The economy's he broke the economy. I take no
It's not
credit for
broken.
that.
It's a flourishing economy.
Oh,
They
it's
put
flourishing,
in
yes.
they
What
put
is
in
this?
just as
What?
much
The way you
in
want
my
it.
D&D campaign.
Yeah. It's just broken for us.
It just seems broken for you.
Yeah.
Because you guys make so much money off the damn honey, that means that I
Yeah.
get to just charge ridiculous prices for everything.
Yeah.
Everything's if
right.
everybody's rich, then nothing's expensive.
Well, yeah, so let us be rich. And let the peasants
One
do
second.
their peasanty shit. Peasants. Please them. We are the peasants. We appease the Lord. It's appeasing season.
I'm gonna appease my. I'm gonna be appeasing my penis.
That's what they do.
Appeasing my penis.
Edging. How do I get up to this cool fort?
It's your fault. Fuck you.
Dan, Barge.
It's always Bryn's fault. She always uses fucking force choke on me when I least expect it. Which is almost every single time I rip the phone, you know?
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Holy shit.
What was that?
Bryn, look at this. Wait, you can probably see it from over there. Bryn, look at the Tarkay mechanic. And I like how it made him more, it gave him more animal features. And I like that because, once again, it's however they envision it. Like, there's just a basic outlay for it. That's fucking cool. I'm asking it to, once again, like I said, I'm asking it to design backgrounds for me. Like, the origins, right? I'm asking it to design origins, like images of the species in those origins, yeah?
Mhm.
And I'm talking to Toph, sorry. And it's coming up with some pretty good images. Like I said, that Cappy Barine, fucking
Mhm.
urban assassin, even though I didn't ask for that at all.
Mhm.
But this one is a Tarkay mechanic, and dude, it like
What's a
wait,
Tarkay?
it's a Minotaur.
Ah, okay, yeah.
If you look in the images section again, you'll see them. It's the
Cool.
dude with the horns walking down the street, like a lamp lit street,
Mhm.
and he's got like tattoos on his body.
Yeah.
Well, there's also the tattoos would on well, their horns usually have like runic symbols inscribed on them, but
Mhm.
they also do wear tattoos. But it's like their horns basically are able to store abilities or spells or whatever. Hold on, I think I actually changed it, but let me see.
Right, I'm back.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So they can inscribe. Yeah, so they gain +3 spirit points just from their horns, from having their horns, because their horns are like spiritual thing for them. And they can give a loud roar. Have a thing called mist caller. They give a loud roar, and an unnatural fog settles in a 30-foot circle around them. So any non-allied targets within the fog must make body saving throw or be dazed.
Oh.
And they have to make that save every turn if they fail. But
Yeah.
Tarkay get
You're the
-2
kid,
penalty on
Invadable.
speech checks related to
Let's
deception,
see what we
diplomacy, or
got going on
intimidation.
here.
So like,
Keep up,
well, not diplomacy in this. It's persuasion, but
Mhm.
you get me. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it basically is like, okay, you get a -2 because you're so intimidating looking that even though you can't help it, people still afraid of you in a sense. So.
Mhm.
And the Kitsuke, basically they have an ability called Bonded Soul. They can reach into the ethereal plane and pull a helpful spirit through to bond with, gaining some of its talents and traits. The bond lasts as long as you are conscious and not cut off from the ethereal plane. At the end of a rest, you may change the spirit you're bonded with. So essentially, they're like remember the Binder class from 3.5? They like could pull.
I'm
So
not good
they
at
No,
D&D.
okay. So there was a
I'm
class
not
that
versed.
was
Yeah.
created in like a supplement book that
Mhm.
Not sure what this is.
was basically
Maybe
just
Wallace would know.
called the Binder. And what
Mhm.
they did was they were like an early warlock, like
Okay.
because there was a warlock class, but the warlock class back then didn't do this. It didn't have the same effects as like the warlock class now.
Oh.
It's much
When
better
did they
now, I
come up
think.
with? When was that first came up with like the concept of like, a magic user who
I don't
has a
need saving.
demon
The
like,
Wanderer needs
a
I think
demon
third edition
patron?
had a warlock, but I
Okay.
think warlocks are always really been a thing. I just think that they're like always been
Yeah.
bad guys in the game. They've never been like
Right.
a
I knew you'd
character
say that.
class. But yeah, like
Yeah.
up until third edition, where I think people
Till
probably
next time.
made homebrewed ones too back in the day. But
Mhm. Now
point is like
3.5 was regarded well, right?
yeah, because it
3.5
was
is
like
Or was
like
it
straight
4.1
finesse.
balance.
regarded well?
Yes. And that's
And
where the warlock
Pathfinder
class came in the arcane
Pathfinder's the
handbook.
offshoot, right? Because people were fed up
Yeah,
with
yeah.
D&D or something,
Yep.
so they made Pathfinder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Paizo has that Pathfinder 2
Uh,
now, but
and Pathfinder's is
but
basically like 3.75.
yeah. But so
Okay.
basically like the
Don't
the supplements that
Keep
add like the binder had things called vestiges, and they're these beings that the
Mhm.
binder makes a check each morning. You have vestiges at certain levels that you could just bind with because they're lower level, and they basically
Mhm.
are like they're low enough level that you can bind with them without a problem.
Come
But
back if
then
you need
like
anything.
they give you traits and abilities like so as I would in 3.5 I played as a warlock, a hellfire warlock, which is a
Mhm.
prestige class that the warlock could go into. Your eldritch blast becomes hellfire
Ooh.
and does lasting burning damage that can't be put out.
Mhm.
because by water because it's hellfire. So
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
so it's like yeah.
I
So
see.
I got like it was like the back then the it's
I-
still the Eldritch Blast still scaled, but it was like 2d6 to 4d6,
I'll see you again,
66, something like
traveler.
that. So I was doing like 8d6 of regular Eldritch Blast damage plus 4d6 damage of Hellfire because all I had to do every time I cast that Hellfire to do the extra damage, I had to take a point of Constitution damage.
Mm-hmm.
But I was a level 3 binder, which gave me the
Mhm.
ability to bind this one vestige named Nibirius. Nibirius gives me an ability that lets me regenerate all damaged ability scores, or one damaged ability score every turn. So I would take Constitution point damage. So say my Constitution was, it was like 17. So that way, if I dropped a 16, my +3 didn't change to a plus anything else. It was just still a +3, and
Mhm.
that way it didn't affect me really. And then I just heal that at the end of the round. And then the next round, I'd use my my Hellfire again, take a point of damage, heal it at the end of the round. But anyway, I'll be right back.
Will you? I thought you were. I thought you weren't staying up any longer because you had to go to work and you were going to bed. That's why we weren't playing Remnant right now.
Mm-hmm. Fair point. Ooh, a crabby. The thing about the crabbies is when they emerge, you kind of like have to fight them.
No, you don't. You can just run away.
You do. You don't. You don't have to. That's absolutely true. But like, I'm compelled to fight them. Yeah, I just find crabbies to be a funny, like, animal.
Ah, shit. That's where I am. I'm in the Forgotten Prison.
These little buddies in Liurnia, these like little, the little meanies with the big heads. What are they called?
What are you talking about?
The little meanies with the big heads. They look like
That
little
doesn't help.
aliens, but they're primitives. They're in the swamps and the watery parts
The
in
Albinarics?
Liurnia. Oh, they're little goobers.
Yeah, the Albinarics.
Albinarics, okay. Oh, touch Grace. Reach out and touch Grace. I can't level up because I need 20,000 more runes. I swoon for the runes. Get 'em. That did not give me that much. Okay.
Alrotha's Refuge.
Bone saw's ready. Nice outfit. Would your husband get that for you? Bonesaw wasn't ready for your
You have
homophobia.
not completed your task.
Wouldn't it be, like, how does he know the Bonesaw doesn't have love?
Bring me the soul sparks at once.
They have an open relationship so that he can have Peter Parker for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. Oh, those land octopi are easy once you realize you just hit them with heavy attacks in the beak, and then they expose their weak spot. And you give them the Stabitha. Other than that, they're tanky motherfuckers. I like how you figure out how to beat all the guys who are intimidating at first.
Yeah.
This guy looks like my college mascot that we downplay. He's even got the purple, the shit on his helmet.
Disappointing that you have not returned with the soul sparks. Find them. I will
You know
be
that
waiting.
certain kind of knight that they downplay nowadays because it's not politically correct? No, not a paladin. It begins with a C. He's on a holy war.
A crusader.
Yeah. It's just quiet. My college just quietly downplays it now. They didn't do they did. I don't think they did the full renaming thing like St. John's did. Ooh, a golden seedsy. Fuck yeah. Hey, is there a reliable way to farm smithing stones?
Caves
Caves, yeah, I did see that.
where
In the
there's
one cave up.
miners.
Yeah. But I guess is there a finite amount per run? Because I know there's New Game Plus.
There's a finite amount of somber and ancient dragon smithing stones per run.
Oh, okay.
Just like larval tears.
My pike is already plus 11. Because I really like it.
They're so much better weapons than what you're using too.
That's fine. I have a Naginata that I'm gonna upgrade now. I just like the pole arm because of the reach, and the pike has the longest reach in the game. And the pike, your trigger attack, you shoot it up in the air. Like when I killed the deer, I was using that uppercut attack, and that is so good against the bird. The bird just gets nailed by anything flying, low.
Oh man, someone didn't see his fan.
Oh no. Nope, I didn't see it. Sorry, that's been pretty fucking intense.
You've been fucking intense? Jesus.
I've been fucking out in the open. Ooh, secret cavey. And there's miners in here. Miners.
Oh my
People
God.
I did not like miners.
Oh my god.
Not that kind of miner.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Smithing Stone. Rogers keeps to me Smithins.
I was like, how old is he?
Mm.
Roll a d20. What'd you roll?
I don't
7.
hard- I
He's
don't
7.
hardly know, sir.
Why is
Yeah.
he 7?
You know, we like guesses on that roll. Well, not too
Yeah.
young, not too old. Like
Yeah.
7's a perfect age for ticklings. No, it isn't. A 3-year-old is. Or a 2-year-old. I don't know. What's the perfect? I don't know. I don't know. I have no interest in kids.
Creating my own.
Oh, those little buddies are in here. You know those little buddies? The little mini?
No, there are no buddies.
I know. They're really long.
Even the best buddies you'll meet in the game will eventually be a sadness.
Yeah. I tripped a poison landmine. How do I detect those?
You don't.
Game is mean. It's meanies.
Come on, doggo, hurry up. Oh, this elevator goes up, not down. Okay.
Whoa, little meanie. There you go. You catch the business.
Oh, shit. It ain't easy being green.
I think I know what you mean.
Not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual.
Waka waka waka.
Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
It's not unusual to have fun with
It's
anyone.
every day.
Not unusual to have fun for anyone.
Just abandon my dog.
Sir, you need to die.
Here we go.
Sailing
Yeah,
along.
Bring,
So there are
bring
some
your song.
in the elevator, and there's another floor to get off of midway.
I don't even
Yeah,
know
like
where
right
you
there.
are.
With like secret items. Like right there.
In there, rude.
I'm all the way to the stepping stone, and now I gotta fucking do a perilous jumping puzzle to get that stuff. Unless I warp back. Yes, we're doing that. We're playing the stage. Ma, we are resting until dawn. Oh, the weather's stuck. Okay.
Hmm.
Wish that bit. Yeah, for being tiny.
Not necessarily know that I trust going down there. It says there's another area down there, but I don't see a way back up. So let's explore more up here before we jump down that hole to potentially a worm butthole fight.
No, I agree. He'll chap your butthole. You can't die of poison, right? It'll just reduce you to one shot.
No. It can absolutely kill you. What are you thinking?
Really?
Yeah! You can die from pretty much any status effect.
Okay.
New amulet, legacy protocol. Come on, doggo, hurry up. You made it. You're on the elevator. Don't step off, Stoopy. Come here, give me the doggo pitch.
How do I cure poison?
They're boluses that are green.
I think I can make one.
I should hope so. It's like day one, bro.
I don't think I can make one. Nope. And I have all the recipe books from the first guy and a few from other people.
Oh, there's more to find around the world, too. So.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. Oh, well.
more than a woman. You are more than a woman to me. Tomorrow I'll be playing an anime game.
Game.
Dot hack.
No. Snap reserve. Huh.
Let's go back and check out the path I didn't take before coming up this way, since this way clearly leads to more stuff. Oh. Child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. What'd you say to me?
It always takes me back to when I hear "Ooh, child." Oh. When are they gonna get easier?
When what's gonna get easier?
The things
Never.
in the song. Damn, the song lied.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I forgot. It's someday.
Ooh, child. Yeah.
Someday. Get together
Someday,
and
right.
burn all. No, not Sunday. Someday.
Yeah, no, I heard you. Someday, yeah, someday.
Someday, someday, someday. Meow.
And they call it a mine. A mine.
Why do they call it a mine? Because it's just for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's odd.
Get some little buddies.
Oh, shit.
Oh god, another little buddy. Huh?
Atom bomb, baby, atom bomb. I want you in my wigwam.
Oh, it's a somber smithing stone. Ruin-strewn precipice. Ooh. This is new.
You're new.
I'm new to this game.
He's doing great.
You're new to just
Thank you.
everything.
There's a few things I've experienced then.
Anal. Bleeding.
Yeah, yeah. All aspects.
Yeah. You know.
There's
Hemorrhoids.
a clip,
Hemorrhoids are
and
a...
somebody put a message, try jumping. It's literally a cliff to certain death. Try jumping.
There are some invisible.
Custodian sealed our tomb.
Yeah,
Its
I ain't
ineffable
trusting that.
toughness has concluded.
I don't know what I just did.
Oh.
It was a
Oh,
network
jeez.
error. What did you just do?
Never ever getting
I
back
took
together.
I hopped in one of these little pods I didn't know I could hop in, and it brought me down to this room, and now it's a boss fight. Looks like.
Ah, yeah, right.
Oh man, you can't see his health bar because it's at the top of the screen, covered by your friggin' orphan thing.
Oh, sorry. He's called the Astropath.
Oh my god, this game takes place in the Warhammer universe. Fucking solidified.
What the? Oh,
Remnant.
yeah, yeah. You're in the warp. You gotta watch out for the Eldari. They're gonna call you a monkey. You just gotta be like, I can dig more clams than you, boy. Nope. This bat is in. The bats are no match for the pike. It's Pike's giving.
Your pipe giving.
Everyone gets the pointed stick.
I'll give you the point. Dick. Breathe heavy.
Is it St. Smith and Stone's Day already? Mist or beast? I don't know, dude. Don't put that evil on me. Am I gonna fight a misty beast, dude? Is that what that means? Never ever getting back together. That's a Taylor Swift song, right? I don't know any Taylor Swift songs.
What?
Because they're not good.
Listen, I'm a big Swiftie.
No, don't be.
Then why don't you know any of her songs?
Because in the sense that I'm rooting for her because of how much she pisses people off. Like, who just have no reason to like, it's not your thing, like, who cares?
Listen,
How about she deliberately dates people, then sabotages the relationship so she can write songs about being heartbroken and
No.
just play off people's
No.
emotions?
not even that.
That's capitalism.
She is
baby.
still only. She's still only one man's girl. Clive Davis, that disgusting Jew who runs
Wow.
the business. No.
Wow.
Listen,
Wow.
I'm referring to him as that because it's not like he's. Listen, I am Jewish. He is a disgusting Jew. He is a disgusting Jew. Like out of all Jews, he is a disgusting one because of what he does. And there are pictures of her with him, her when she was 14 years old, sitting on his lap, kissing him on the fucking face. I don't know. Her entire empire is built off of promises that he's probably made to millions of other people. For millions, not that many, but
The music industry is just like
listen,
the whole
it's the guy behind Diddy.
Let me get behind what?
The Diddy situation, he's the guy behind
fuck.
Diddy.
Oh yes, my doggo.
So she was clearly one of his fucking pass-arounds before she became who she is. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. Taylor Swift is not who everyone thinks she is, because she has a deeply ingrained relationship with this guy.
Yeah, it's that industry's, I'm not making excuses for it. I'm just saying I'm not surprised. I mean,
So,
I'm a little
just-
surprised.
Her fame and such a like her fame is only in part due to those people, because I mean she might be good, but like, man, listen, there are hundreds of thousands of people out there who are just as good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's like meeting the
Well.
devil at the crossroads. It's
Yep.
it's been that's been a meme for years. I mean, Metalocalypse had the devil at the crossroads. That was one too. Mashed Potato Johnson. That the blues episode.
Honestly,
that
though,
was
what makes her detestable to me isn't her music. What makes her detestable is the fact that she is part of the machine, instead of standing up and saying no and defying these people. Because listen, you know what? I'm sorry to suggest this, but when people have an issue with something as a moral common ground, they need to stop being such pussies and fearing for their own life. Because when you really want to make change, if you end up dying because someone murders you for a secret they want to keep, if enough people keep standing up and getting murdered, eventually it's going to make enough impact where people are going to ask questions. Yes, it sucks that all those people died. It does
but I
suck.
don't want to die
But-
either.
No, I don't want to either. But like, man, if I'm vocal, that fear keeps us from being vocal. That's what they want.
Sure.
That is the whole point, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
look at we do it in smart ways. Look at Ian Carroll, the guy I keep sharing his videos, like the one video I shared not long ago. He is an investigative journalist on his own. He started doing deep dives into things when the GameStop thing happened, and he was like, holy shit. He's like, so, I mean, other things happen too, and he does deep dives, and he finds his own information, and they always tout, do your own research. Don't even just take my word for it, even though I have all the research here in the video. Go do your own research. And that's what I like to see. But the point is that major media does not tell us the truth. We live in an age where, like I keep saying, misinformation. This is true disinformation, meaning they are purposefully and willfully disinforming us, like, just so they can do what they're doing. And it just...
I don't think that's anything new, but yes.
No, but it's...
The scale that they can do it on is unprecedented. Wait, what were you saying? You were saying? I didn't mean to... Did I just get cut off?
No, what?
Oh, okay.
What the
No, I
fuck?
didn't mean to... What?
Oh, jeez. Did I blank out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Posters. Oh,
The phone
my God.
got to
disconnected because I'm downloading something. I said now they don't have to post posters, right? They can literally just or pay for billboards. Now they can post a tweet, and it reaches millions upon millions of people in a split second. And that's scary because that means that they can spread disinformation instantaneously. And so it happens much more rapidly. And so things catch on much more quickly because people are more gullible.
Look at what happened with that fucking boxer chick at the Olympics.
Not only
Like,
that.
That was Looney Tunes.
Not only that, the one guy who pointed it out with the fucking crowd strike thing, the guy who came out and said he was the one that did it by posting like that fucking video.
Oh,
and it was all just a social experiment because he didn't do anything. He was just some random guy who is a social experiment teacher.
That's another case of J.K. Rowling being the worst, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
She had to chime in on this and just get it all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course she did.
What did she say?
She just accused the chick of being a biological man. She just was like, "Ooh, can I do a transphobia about this?"
J.K. Rowling is a biological man.
Yeah.
If she is, I accept her trans identity.
J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter out of shit because Harry Potter is shit.
It is. It always kind of was. Okay, these guys are meanies.
Harry Potter,
gotta
you mean
wait.
One
Worth
Tree
my
Hill at
time,
Strixhaven?
All right then.
Sure. Is Strixhaven D&D?
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Oh, what is it? Shoots a helix of missiles. Okay, so I just got a weapon mod from the boss I just killed. It's gonna create me helix missiles.
Ooh.
You gonna have some when I'm done?
Don't suppose
Yeah.
you've seen Clement.
I haven't, but I need a Illuminite shard, girl.
Oh, thank God.
Come back if you need anything.
Better be worth my time, traveler.
How do I
Let's
get
have
the
a look.
Pumpkinhead helmet just randomly from those Pumpkinhead guys?
You can get a Pumpkinhead helmet, yeah.
Yeah.
They're trolls with Pumpkinhead helmets.
Bye.
Yeah. It's just I want one just to have, because they're funny to me. Holy shit! These little harpy things are like Halo singing. Yeah, yes.
It's actually a German song of sadness.
Aw, they're sad. Well, they're fucking dickheads.
Oh, it's locked. That's right. I can't take that off because it's locked. What about you? Are you locked as well? Yeah. So I've got a weapon mod that I can't use anymore because my weapons have their own built-in mods that are dope.
Womp.
Io sei mio stamine.
Ow, 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 ow. Did you fucking follow me up this ladder?
They
No,
will.
no, he's just casting from afar.
Alright. I'm about to bounce out.
Eh,
Thanks for your
Alright,
help
bud.
today with that.
Yeah, of course. I have a description of my character that I would like for you to feed into the image maker tomorrow.
Okay. Catch you guys later.
Yeah, man.
Oh, now that's a fucking amulet for Remnant. Holy shit.
Oh, what'd you get?
I've got an amulet that gives me 20 health, 20 stamina, and minus 15 armor encumbrance.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this guy needs to chill.
Dude, this character has like a whole set of gear. Like, what the fuck? I have so much stuff.
Get some.
Yeah, listen to these rings I have equipped. Okay? Ring of the Robust. Increases max health and by 10 and armor by 20. Dran
Not bad. I
Memento.
like the armor more.
Increases stamina by 20 and reduces encumbrance by 5. Stream Coupler. Using a skill regenerates 25% of max health over 10 seconds. Encrypted Ring. Using a mod regenerates 20% of max health over 10 seconds. Can stack up to 30 seconds. Those are rings I'm wearing.
Nice.
And then my armor, the Fey Royal armor set, is so dope looking. I don't even know where it came from, honestly.
You think it came from that fucking fake ass Vivek that we killed? He had that armor where that was like 2 colors, or like 2.
Possibly, I don't know, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Do you have my stream up by chance?
I have the Discord, but I can't.
If you look at the stream, like I'll show you what campaign I'm on. I only have, like, the first time I played with this character, I played in John's game. And we played John's whole adventure. Pretty much through to the big boss. So I am in Nerud with lots of robots and, like, teleporting and poisonous wastelands. I literally just fought a boss that was a bunch of digital ghosts.
Oh.
But yeah, so if you're looking at my stream, you can see that this is,
Yeah, it's on ads.
I don't, Los Mos isn't unlocked for me just yet. What time is it?
Oh shit, there's a boss?
Oh shit, it's 1 o'clock.
No, we're leveling up before we traverse this fist.
Alright, well, fun fact, I just finished the boss and got a cool new thing that I can't even utilize.
Oh, I can see your stream now.
Okay, so...
You look like a plague doctor. That's very on brand for you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
My rifle is called the Ouroboros, or is called, shit, what was it called? It's called the Deceit, and it has a built-in mod called Ouroboros, which conjures 3 sword fragments that encircle the wielder and deal melee damage.
Dude, I had to turn your stream off because you were echoing yourself.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. You just mute the volume. If you right-click the tab, you can mute the website while leaving the volume on.
Right.
And then you'll still count as a viewer. So this is a legendary, this is like a boss weapon, I guess. My grenade launcher is some kind of boss weapon, I guess, because it also has a locked-in weapon mod.
How do I mute your How do I mute your stream? Like.
Right-click on the tab up at the top where it says, like...
I'm on my phone.
What?
I'm on my phone, man.
Oh, you're on your phone? Oh, then just lower the volume all the way down. Put it on like 1%.
Then I won't be able to hear you.
Why? Why is your Discord like chat not open like in your Xbox then?
I don't know.
It don't matter. None of this matters. I'm about to go to bed anyway, so just stay right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this character's a level 8 handler, and I just unlocked the challenger archetype for him because that's the thing now. You can't give armor or weapons to each other, so I really don't know what happened, what transpired to get me all this stuff, unless 1-2 like took me someplace, but I feel like my power would be higher than 5. I don't know. Anyway, so that's going to be a wrap for us here at the Orphanarium, y'all. You can join us tomorrow. We're going to be playing Dot Hack GU Recode. It is the remastering of all 4 installments of the Dot Hack series for PS3. I would love to get my hands on the original Dot Hack Infection, Mutation, I think Contagion, and something else. But whatever they were, I would love to play them. I remember them. They were so fucking good. Come on tomorrow and see us while we do that right here at the Orphanarium, where I am Orphan. You are worth us, no one will ever love you, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.